Sorry.
Oops. Okay, so last time we played, you guys had just kind of, sort of, you had been killed.
Naturally.
As an assassin, like, stabbed you and tried to corrupt the orb under Singorn. Mm-hmm. You guys kind of fought her off. She kind of freaked out when she saw Omi and disappeared into the shadows. They tightened security. Then they asked for your help to purify the orb during their monthly ritual. You guys did so, had a nice party, woke up, decided to go to the Davidson District next, which is the tallest mountain in the city that houses all the dwarves, most of them at least. You got into the transportation station. Tatiana kind of took a detour to the Castro Bazaar on accident. Everybody else made it, so you guys stuck around, talked about advertising possibilities for local business, slash skywriting.
Slash skywriting.
Finally met up with her, went into the Davidson District, met a dwarf named
Granson?
Drugar.
Never mind.
Who escorted you to the
Drugar.
The district manager's estate. You met the district manager. He was kind of a foppish, like, asshole. Tried to charm. Actually, did charm two of you into agreeing to do this mission, which was to go down into the mines, rid the mines of the Azer, which are these fire elemental dwarves that are not friendly, and purify the orb.
From a different plane of existence.
Yeah, from the fire plane.
Yeah.
You left the mansion, saw somebody break through a window, ran after it. It looked like a little halfling, very similar to... It disappeared into the shadows, reappeared somewhere else, and disappeared altogether. You ran back in, found out that the district manager had been assassinated.
Yes.
Omi was asked to meet the butler in a private room where it was revealed that Drugar was working with this gentleman who was actually the Lord Mayor, but you didn't say anything about that, did you?
Yeah, what's up with that?
No, I came out and said everything.
Oh, you did?
No.
No, I didn't?
No, you
didn't tell him what it was.
held some stuff
You're
back.
like,
oh,
you
yeah.
should trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't, him being alive is what I could not tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he talked to the butler, came out, said we can trust this guy, we should probably do this. You guys agreed. Drugar has now led you down. You had a little accident on the elevator. Had to jump off of it, take the stairs. At the end of the stairs, you found a trap. Thank goodness for you. And you are now in the old mine, which has no ore in it. It's got pillars. If you would think of a smaller version of Moria, or whatever it is. You have been attacked by a patrol, what looks like a patrol of Azer. And yeah, now
We beat them.
you did beat them.
Beat them.
And as that happened, you actually noticed that there were more lights kind of roaming in the halls. It's a pretty open space. It's not like there's little cubbies here and there. It's an open floor plan with pillars. And you guys are kind of...
Which is why we could not rest.
Right. Which you haven't... there are possibilities, but you have not explored them yet. And there are 3 dead bodies on the ground.
We are searching...
You did that last time.
Oh.
That's where she got her warhammer.
Yeah, you got the warhammer.
Yeah, we also got 4 hand axes, 3 pieces of chainmail, a glaive, 2 shields, and a light crossbow with 20 bolts.
Glaive.
The glaive.
I'm gonna close the window real quick.
Glaive.
You guys decide what to do.
Do we don't distribute anything?
Do you guys want any of that? I took the warhammer.
You
So.
took the warhammer. You said 4 axes.
4 hand axes.
4 hand axes.
Which are throwing weapons.
And what was the other thing?
4 hand axes, 3 pieces of chainmail, a glaive, 2 shields, and a light crossbow with 20 bolts.
I'm gonna hope we find a place to short rest. I'll turn back into a furball. Which is good.
I say short rest. I will probably.
I have it over here.
That's it.
I'll take the. Unless, do you want any of those weapons?
Can you use hand axes?
I don't even know where I'd look for that. Would I look for that? Features? No attack. No.
Proficiencies.
I feel like we've learned time and time again that I shouldn't be on the forefront, so I don't really need any weapons.
They played you to the T last time. You're like, I'm gonna run in and do this. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like pockets.
We didn't learn anything. But it does seem that way.
I have spells that can go like 120 feet, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of
Yeah.
stay back from
And
that
I'm,
one.
Short sword, simple weapons.
I'm probably gonna go
Short sword is a
ahead
symbol. I'm looking them
more
up right now.
Yeah, you're vulnerable.
since my AC is so high.
These are
I'm gonna be
shield.
up. I'm gonna be up front a little bit more.
Yes, please.
I don't want equipment.
46.
Oh yeah, I was showing that I wrote down all my material components that I need for my spells.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe a short rest.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we have to find a place to short rest.
Hand axe is a simple weapon.
I'll take the hand axe.
How many? You want all 4?
do it. You can throw them.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
throw 'em. How small is it? All right, yeah, all 4.
Yeah, they're like, they're probably about this big.
Oh, so
They're like hatchets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Equipment.
Does anybody want a chainmail?
And you're noticing the lights are kind of moving towards you.
Oh god, we need to
That's
find.
Okay.
We need to like find some place to.
So I'll do
Hide out.
something fun and druidy.
Yes.
I'll take.
Can we go back? Is there any? Do we pass through anything that we can go back to?
We can just kind of stopped here from the elevator.
Yeah, there was a door that would look like it was blown off
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom of the stairwell.
So I'll take.
Want to check that out?
In one hand.
Yeah.
I'll
Well, you
take,
already went through it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, that's how you got in.
Produce flame, and inside the flame, I'll take
Hand axe, melee weapon.
a bit of
Slashing?
mistletoe and a sprig of spruce and like turnips,
Turns.
and then I'll take it and like
Hand axe
mash
or
up the
hand axe?
ashes
Hand
and
axe
do
is
like a little like
in this.
Simba thing to all of you. Pass
You trying to add it?
Yeah, it just
Okay.
says weapon common, but it doesn't say anything about. Oh,
So-
never mind. I read it now.
Protected.
A veil of shadows and
four.
silence radiates from you,
I got it.
masking you and your companions from detection.
No.
So you get a +10 on stealth.
Yes.
Plus 10 on stuff.
Yep.
So
Okay.
+10. This series it can't be tracked except by magical means. And we're hopefully cloaked in silence and darkness.
Well, you have to roll stealth still.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, so
That is
are we
darkness.
stealthily trying to find some place?
Well, I'm going to.
hide?
We're all.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's stealth on.
Alright, so.
Are you just gonna leave the bodies there too?
Oh, we should probably
I
hide
probably
these
thought I
bodies.
dragged them away somewhere.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I mean, not like really all the way, but at least the side.
You're just gonna like put them in the corner.
Well, I mean, like, it's
Oh,
like a few minutes looking somewhere, but like it says open, like you know,
Yeah, yeah.
behind a pillar or something.
Oh!
He got excited.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yay!
Oh, you got dice!
Yes, I got dice!
Well, your metal ones are in that bag. So there's
Yeah.
Oh, these are cute!
Yeah, they are. Look at the color.
You can't. They're still in the package.
No!
That's-
Oh, there's another bag.
Oh, and they're in baggies in this bag.
what the
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Mother
Well, they
Nature.
didn't want them to like bump together.
Look, they're all in separate baggies inside the bag.
But they're like hella druid dice.
That's a little extra. Thank you.
Do you wanna do a perception check for me?
And be like,
With your
I get the
D20?
play
dice.
Here it is.
Let's focus on this one first.
Now, if you ever get caught, you can just be like, I play D&D.
Right, yeah.
God.
That's totally what it is.
These are dice baggies.
18. You see some debris lying around,
Okay.
probably from a previous like
Just
tussle. That you could probably like maybe sort of.
okay. Stack of bodies.
Yeah.
So, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Just, like,
Do a survival check for me to see how well you do it though. Does anybody want to help him?
Survival?
He wants to help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Not me.
Okay, we're
I'll
hiding
help.
baddies.
I have a +1.
Oh yeah, that's a 17 plus a 5. That's 22.
Advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because he just-
because I helped.
13.
You do a passable job. It's dark in here. I mean, you have dark vision? No, you don't.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
So, for sure.
It's under senses
Oh, senses.
where your passive perception and stuff is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
So,
It's up.
Oh,
One thing.
what?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That one,
Oh.
right there.
right there.
Oh, it is. Ow! Have I never noticed that before? That's neat.
It would say dark vision there if you
Yeah, if
had
there's
it.
nothing there, then you don't have dark
Oh,
vision.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're having a hard time seeing anyway.
Okay.
So it looks really good to you. You're like, dude, I can't
Oh,
even
really
see him
nice.
myself.
I think my next step will then be to turn back into a wolf.
Just
Are you-
sprinkle some spruce on the body so they can't smell it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I guess it's true. I do want to be able to see if Bishop I'm selfing. I will use my last shifty thing.
They're doing last for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the same as I passed without trace, so we better find somewhere to sleep, you guys. Or take a nap.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do?
We
Where are you
are
gonna
going to, well, we're gonna have to go for it. Drugar, buddy, Drugar.
Yeah.
I know you don't know these mines very well, but is there any miner's shack or something ahead of us that is like a waypoint or a checkpoint that we can?
Well, I do know these
hunker
mines
down?
pretty well. And no, there's nothing between the stairs and the offices.
Any offices?
Yeah, and they're at the other end of this hallway.
And the opposite. How far is that?
Farther than we probably want to go with those lights coming towards us.
Are they coming directly, like in front of us, or are they?
Yeah, it
from
looks
the
like
side
they're
and left?
patrolling the area,
Huh.
so they're going back and forth.
Interesting. Well, it's either engage. Can we move away from the lights and circulate? Is there a quieter route around them? You know, a less used,
Well, there's no secret passages if that's what
not
you're
secret
asking.
passages, but more like a
Not that I know of.
you know, an overflow path, or maybe a blind, an abandoned part of the mine that you
Not
don't
in
find
this
anything.
part of the mine. No, that's further down.
Sure, you're too much help for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't create these mines. They were here before I was born.
Well, where would you go, Restorer?
Right now I'd be running away.
All right, let's run.
I mean, it's all RP.
What?
It's all RP right now.
Yeah, I'm a wolf. So we're going stealthily through the shadows, keeping to like. I'll be.
How many people does? Oh, it's everybody within 30 feet.
Yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah.
That's alright. He's within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Well, then
So everybody roll stealth, yos, and add 10 to it.
Ooh, that is
18.
good.
21.
I rolled bad. Good thing for that. 17.
Oh my god, you did roll bad.
Yeah.
31.
Wait, plus
21.
plus the 2 plus the
Nice.
10?
Plus the 2
That's
plus
a
the
plus
10.
10. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
I
so
rolled-
actually
I rolled a
23.
19.
23
And plus 2.
20 and Drugar rolled a
Plus
26.
10.
So yeah, you guys are pretty fucking quiet. And you're
Finally,
heading
the
back.
cleric is quiet.
Well, did you do disadvantage?
Oh,
Yeah, because of your armor go.
it's still good. It's instead of 31, it's a 24.
Okay.
So it's still pretty good.
I win. So Drugar kind of leads you back to the stairway, and you kind of head up a few flights of stairs.
Okay.
It doesn't look like they're gonna whisper, stage whispering. It doesn't look like they're gonna follow us any higher than they do, but past the door. Only because we haven't seen them in the upper levels yet.
Oh.
So, if we can keep quiet and like mask your snoring, then we should be fine.
Let's rest.
Oh.
All right, short
nice.
rest.
Short rest.
Or long rest.
Long rest is like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Short rest. Take a short rest.
Drugar's fine. Thanks for asking.
I don't think you guys attacked.
He didn't even attack.
Well, lazy, obvious.
Yeah, he just sat back. He just sat back and watched us.
Right.
Get out of the way, you know.
Because he's probably a spy.
How are you with spell?
I have
He is a
one
spy.
level 2.
Just not for
So
the Acer.
it's boss fight done or
Wait, why
something.
did it
I have
not
2 level 1s
reset
left,
all the
and that's
way?
it.
Oh
because
Jesus,
it's only a
that's
short
not
rest.
good.
Yeah.
And one of
Long
them's going to be
rest.
You need a
shield
long
based,
rest
so
to get
that
your
might
spells
ease me up
back.
to 23 instead of 21.
Okay.
So,
Maybe
that'll-
my
that'll-
last
that'll be
will
one spell left.
Pass that truth to run away.
We have rested.
You have rested an hour.
Are we studying? Are we ready? Yeah,
How long
to
does
go?
Pass Without a Trace
It's
last?
gone now.
Oh.
I thought we were using it to get somewhere. We just backtracked to that fucking stairs.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want to retcon that?
I mean, I have one more level 2 spell, so whatever. We're doing it. We're
I mean,
doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. You guys would probably be pretty darn loud if you hadn't used it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting back to the stairs.
So now that we've seen, we're watching the lights from where we're at, or we can't.
So are you sneaking down to see where the lights are? At the time, it's been an hour. So
Yeah.
okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you kind of. I mean,
You're seeing
go
a
ahead and
pattern.
roll a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 12. No, that's a 12.
Oops.
There you go.
Heh.
Oh.
2.
Okay.
Not very stealthy.
Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, you get down there and you kind of trip on that trap at the end of the stairs that you forgot about while you were resting. You kind of hit your
Didn't say
shoulder
I
on
had
the
stupid
Oh.
test.
and you hit
I
your
was just
shoulder
a
on the
liar.
door, but
There's no way.
you kind of like you freeze for a second and everybody kind of in the background and you peer around and there are no lights.
There are no lights in the distance. There are no lights around us.
Not that you can see. Roll a perception for me. Do you have dark vision?
I should.
It's under your passive perception.
Well, I'm looking. Saving throws senses.
I don't think you do. You're a halfling.
Where's the passive perceptions?
Is-
Saving throws senses.
Yeah.
Passive investigation. No, passive perception. Passive wisdom.
Right, but
Insight.
underneath those 3, does it say dark vision 60 feet?
No, it says additional sense. No, doesn't.
Nope.
Mine says
You do not have dark vision.
I
So
have
you
it.
do not see anything.
What do you see there?
Because there's no lights right now. Nobody has lights on or anything.
I'm gonna look.
It's fucking dark in here.
I'm gonna look.
He's gonna look.
How tall are dwarves?
14.
Like 3, 4?
Dwarves are about 4.5 feet.
Wait, what am I
Okay.
doing?
At most.
You add your, I guess you're gonna add your
Yes.
passive senses here.
No,
Just
no,
add-
not passive. We're not using passive right
No, you'd use your
now. Skills.
skills, your perception.
Perception.
Under wisdom.
15.
15. You don't see anything.
Nothing.
Not for about 60 feet.
Drugar, lead the way.
Yeah, let's pretend that we're a patrolling party. Maybe, you know,
Hmm.
I use Purple Magic to turn myself as much as I can into one of the fire dwarfs that we have passed.
Okay. What's the size limit on that? Just curious.
So, specifically for Purple, I can make myself appear up to 3 feet shorter.
Okay. That's
But otherwise,
perfect.
it's I can detect disguise self as it would operate.
So it drops you down to like what? 4.5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just enough.
That's what I was asking. I'm like, okay. And I'll do produce flame and I'll hold it like a torch then. I guess we could just actually use a torch, but this is cooler. But I'll hold my hand up like a
Oh,
torch.
it's just a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
So you can redo it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, just curious. And then, if they get too close, you can throw it.
Yeah!
Okay. Does
Alright.
nobody have light? That must be a lot
Oh,
cooler.
yeah,
Doing a
I do.
stick. This is my...
I have,
Yeah, do it.
I have a light spell.
But yeah, it would probably look better since their hair's on fire. Like their hair looks like it's on
Oh,
fire. They don't need torches.
Yeah.
They are torches. Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna just go in and pretend that you are something else?
I mean, hopefully we don't have to run into anyone, but...
But
Should
at
I
least we
put light on my shield.
Yeah, or on your hair.
On my hair.
Maybe
Yeah, because
like
these
a
are
dwarf.
fire dwarves.
Oh, right.
Wait.
I do have like red hair.
You're not a dwarf, are you?
No,
No.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
I have red hair.
Well, you got
Yeah, that's like
we'll use your hair
3
a
out of
little
4
bit,
people that don't have dark vision.
make it look a little
Yeah.
fire
Usually,
dwarfy.
and then I'm gonna take out some phosphorescent moss and like weave it through my hair.
Oh, I can do that. Druid craft.
Yeah. And then cast light on my hair.
Okay.
That's really nice. I think the illusion is complete.
Yeah.
You're a little tall and thin for a dwarf, but
Maybe. I don't know if this is better than just
I was just
walking
wondering,
blind
are
through
we
the
going
dark.
to walk right in, or are we going to sneak in? Because there's 5 of us and only 2 of you can pretend.
I don't know. I can control flames, so I can make images appear in flames if they're fire dwarves, and can make it look like us, like just cause a distraction.
I
Or
mean,
just make fire drawers.
they're not too impressed with fire. They are kind of from the fire plane.
Should we try to sneak?
I have control flame
Yeah.
as cantrip, and I can cause simple shapes such as vague form of creature, an inanimate object, or a location to appear within flames and animate it as I like. So I could just be like, "Here's us over here," and they'd get distracted.
Yeah,
or
I
be
mean, you
like,
could-
"Oh, look, it's a door in the flames."
I mean, you could maybe help with the fire that we have, make it look like an outline of a fire door.
Fire drawers.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like a great plan.
I'm
like a-
saying he said
Like
we're
we're
gonna
attracting
charge in
ourselves
there.
with lights.
Yeah, we could
yeah.
sneak in.
I mean,
Let's
Yeah.
just sneak in.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we peek in and I see flames,
Which you did not.
I can make it look like we're somewhere that we're not.
okay, so who has dark vision?
I do.
Mm.
Okay, so we're just gonna send pockets in first and have a little daisy chain. This
I can
seems
go
like
in
a
first.
really great idea.
And
Oh,
see
thanks,
Drugar.
Drugar.
Thanks, Drugar.
I was like you.
Finally, you're useful around here. But
What?
I'm
my
thinking
job to
it.
be useful. It's my job to lead you in.
Oh no. Keyword lead. Second key
Oh.
in.
Yeah, he disappears. You can't see his fucking ass anywhere.
Oh god damn it, Drugar.
I can't.
Drugar. Oh wait.
No.
Shh.
Answer me.
No, he's like super stealthy.
You should answer me still.
Should we try to stealth after him?
I mean, I can't see myself already, so I think I am.
Well-
You're kind of glowing.
Oh, yeah, I have that
Both
thing.
of you were glowing.
Yeah, I'm glowing. So I
Why don't
Okay.
you boys go ahead and we will follow just outside of the light. Us that cannot light ourselves.
Because I can go 60 feet.
Yeah.
I regret this plan.
yeah.
And I'll snuff out my light and turn into a
That's,
wolf.
that would be seven.
7? What'd you get for stealth?
That would be
Oh, wait, you're not
seven.
really. You know why you're not stealthy? Because your hair is on fucking
I know.
fire.
It's lit up.
Are you guys sneaking in behind them?
We're sneaking in behind them.
Go ahead and roll a
19.
stealth for me. An 18?
19.
19 for stealth. Wow, that's pretty good when you're.
There's a wolf.
Ooh,
I
Oh,
just got red
21.
light and I said fuck it.
Okay,
We're
okay,
doing
okay.
it. Sorry
That's
about
Do I have anything to that?
that. I recognize
It's
this
stealth.
plan was not the best
Right.
when I couldn't
That's it.
follow our
Um,
scout did.
so, 21.
21.
We both got them.
Yeah, so, yeah, thank God for group stealth. You guys kind of sneak up and you see you see Tatiana kind of walk in with her hair on fire and shit. And she's, she's trying to be real stealthy, but you can see her real good. And
Okay, we do want her.
and a wolf comes up behind you and kind of bumps you, and before you trip on something and fall over because you can't see a damn thing.
Well, no, it's light, so I can see.
I know, but you almost tripped on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
Not
wasn't
very
Drugar.
stealthy. You still cannot see Drugar.
But he pointed in the direction we should be going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he's going the only way you can go, forward.
We're
Yeah.
going forward.
So are you just walking down the center?
Yeah.
How's it? Okay.
I'll pat ahead
There's pillars and stuff along
Yeah.
the way.
I'll do the little wolfy sneaky thing. If there's a pillar,
What'd you roll? Stealth?
19.
19.
21. Hero 21.
So I'll scout ahead.
So we're not in a single file. I mean, we're not in the, desert people. we're moving with the columns, or, we're just moving stealthily through our
Okay.
space towards
Okay.
a focal point. We're not going in a linear line.
Okay, so probably about a half an hour into it, Drugar appears in front of you.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Shh. Avoid behind the pillars.
I should probably put out my hair.
Put that thing out.
Put out my hair.
And as he says this, and you hide behind the pillars, it's like a full-on Von Trapp moment, where they're all hiding behind the tombstones when the Nazis come in with their
Oh, okay.
flashlights. Except that it's more like the Balrog going past. It's like
Wow.
light keeps moving because they are the light.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So it goes around the pillar, so you keep having like a bit to get out of the way, and then Scott a little bit to get out of the way.
Perfect.
Scooby Doo.
And as you do, they actually pass by you.
Yeah.
And they're pretty. They're not trying to be stealthy. They're just
They're
scouts.
on their routes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And you hear grumble. And does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
No, Elvish, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Common, Elvish,
I
and
think,
Celestial, common, elvish.
Sylvans are like the
Halfling,
fairy
common, and
language.
elvish.
Yeah.
Let me double check something real quick and see. I should have looked this up earlier since I have a whole bunch of these.
Is that music coming from in here?
No, I probably put on music though, huh?
Are we being recorded?
Yes, we are.
It is a pretty bad idea.
Hello. We are entities.
Yeah. Let me
Match that.
let me get that going, yo. Sorry about that. Totally forgot. I was just so excited to start playing. Languages. Oh yeah, Ignan. Does anybody speak Ignan?
Nope.
No.
Didn't think so.
Nope.
Okay, much better. All right then. Yeah, you hear a rocky, gravelly speech being like, I don't know. You hear them conversing in a rocky, gravelly. It sounds like somebody took a bunch of boulders and like was rubbing them together. It's really odd and kind of disconcerting a little bit. But they walk by you, and you see Drugar kind of motion you forward. You follow?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Boom, go away. All right. There's Halls. All right, so you emerge from this long hallway, and let's see. You actually get to the end of the large area, and there's a couple tunnels that lead off. One is to the right, one is forward and down, and one is to the left. And he motions you to the one to the left.
Okay.
You enter, and it looks like it's a very long hallway with doors every like 10 feet. And he kind of looks around, stops and listens for a second, goes to one of them, pushes open the door as quietly as he can, and goes inside.
Follow. Back inside. Look around.
All right, you look around. Can't really. Oh, do you have dark vision as a wolf? Cool. You look around and you two see beds, tussled beds. Some of them have blood on them, but they're serviceable so far. I mean, there's a couple of footlockers at the ends of some of these beds. There's strewn things all over the place. Sheets, bedpans. There's like a couple stools in there. It looks like these were the barracks for the miners. And there's no light. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. You're just following, like, hold my hand.
Right.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know.
And
That's
after everybody gets in, the door closes quietly behind you, and Drugar whispers, "You can put some light on now."
Okay. So
Cantrip.
I do it again.
Okay. And it's a tussled barrack.
Okay.
If you all need to rest beyond an hour or so, this would be the best place to do it quietly.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
I need to get my spells back.
Long rest.
All right. And he takes a long rest too. Not that he needs it, but it's been a while.
cool. I'll make like, how about 20 berries before long rest?
I have my spells back.
Everything's up and running.
You got your key points back.
Yep.
You got your spells back. If you wanted to switch any of them, now would be a good time to do so.
Oh yes.
Goodbye, Skyride.
Right.
It's gonna be really useful, I can tell.
Underground, even.
Actually, do I want that one?
You got all your hit points back.
Yep. I was looking at the outside of this Pathfinder thing, and some of these characters are not the I guess this guy, the dark-haired one, not very happy.
No, he's a fighter. He doesn't do that.
Gonna be happy.
He doesn't do happy. Yeah, this is the original one. It's not the alternate one with your guy on it.
Hmm.
Is there anything in here that's broken that I can fix? A mending cantrip that
How
we
you
can
mean?
take with us.
Oh,
Um,
do you want to search?
Nothing really useful. I mean, there's bed sheets and stuff, but they're ripped up and some of them are bloody and they're just kind of they're utilitarian. They're not really fancy or anything.
Nothing to make rope. No lanterns. No pickaxes. no
Water pouch.
water.
Do an investigation for me.
9.
9. Yeah, you don't really. You find a couple of like bottles that are broken, and you can see that there was oil in them, but even mending
but it
one,
was like,
don't
where's
look
our
back
body?
in. You don't really find anything useful in here.
Right? Trying to think what spells.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh yeah. I have sleight of hand. Pretty high too.
Yeah,
I kind of want to stand next to Drugar and see if he's got anything.
you can try.
What would I roll for that?
You roll sleight of hand.
11.
The body traps as well.
Yeah. He slaps your hand away.
I'm just eating traps.
Kind of cute, Drugar.
Keep it to yourself.
Or maybe later.
You're not really my type. You're a little scrawny.
Easy. Hit my goal weight.
Okay.
Fresh. He should have gone like.
Oh!
Handsy,
So,
aren't you?
have we done-
Have you seen the Santa Clarita Diet?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Seen
I've
that
like
season.
I've
I haven't seen the
like
last
the
season.
first 4 episodes, and I'm just like I'm at that point where
I mean,
they
it's
start
not
talking
novel.
about like her affair at the barbecue and stuff, and I'm
I
like,
mean, always good. Just like
I have
the-
to turn this off. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Your hip
Some parts are
reaction
funny,
goes up
some
by
parts are
5.
just-
Yeah.
No.
Santa Clarita is literally near where Scott's family lives. Right. I think it's the name of the area where they live. It's fucking crazy. And it's just like that.
Really?
Oh my god.
I think
Housewives
Spike
running everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my
I
god.
bet.
Yeah, they're like a huge area effect, like difficult thing, but I feel like they might be not so like
Do you
I
want
find
to
that
explore any of the
hurt
other rooms?
fire
While you're here.
force that much.
I mean, you have the darkness.
Probably
Me,
not
I'm-
fair, you
There's
think?
about 10 total.
That's fair. As long as it's
They
a
might
safe
not.
place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do a
it
perception
is.
check to see if you hear anything.
So did we finish our rest?
Yeah, you finished
Okay.
yours.
So I'm gonna take out a couple of
What is it?
3.
3? Yeah, you can't hear anything out there. It seems safe.
Because I rolled low.
Well, I'm just letting you know, like, you can't hear anything on the other side of the door. So it seems kind of safe if you want to look out and check.
Yeah. I'm gonna peek.
Okay, so you check out the door and it's dark out there.
so I'm gonna take out 3 tiny strips of white cloth and tie them around everyone's wrist and chant and cast aid on them.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
What does aid do?
Your maximum hit point go up 5.
Is it a concentration?
No.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
that's
investigate.
How do I do that? We did the temporary thing before.
It's
Where was
temporary
it?
hit points, so you click on it and it'll.
Max hit point modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Where,
max hit
where
point
on this
modifier.
menu is it at? Just
Just click on the hit point thing.
That's great.
Where it says
Where
hit
your
points?
hit points are?
I'm looking.
Top right.
Left, right. What am I looking for? Oh,
And then under max HP modifier, put 5.
max HP modifier.
So what were you doing?
I rolled a 21 for investigation.
So those are your hit
Or
points
another
for
room?
the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Nice.
You
How
find a
long does
couple
your
of
light stuff?
broken lanterns
My
that
light,
you could probably mend,
my light cantrip
Um,
lasts an hour.
Okay,
and
cool.
you find
So you'll have
3
you
vials
cast,
of
like, light
oil.
on.
3 vials of oil.
Mhm.
I guess I don't want it
So
directly
I'm
on
gonna
me.
take those.
It can go on an object.
You also find,
Yeah,
Something
well,
you're
for
which
when I'm,
nobody's
like,
seen
shapeshifted.
yet, you kind of
Oh.
hear it out
I
of
guess
the
I got
corner of
the
your
thing on
ear. You find a
Yak it out the
canary,
floor.
Canary.
and it's alive still.
Writing all this
It
stuff.
looks kind of hungry,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah, how about
It's
that?
alive.
Even
Do you
like
have snacks for the canary? You have some little snacks for the canary.
yeah, like a
I
little
think we can
bottle or a
eat it.
stone. Yeah, I can keep
With
it in my
what?
mouth.
You have
Yeah.
little
Then when I need
rations.
it,
You have, like nuts
I
and
got a little
berries and
fucking
shit.
Two?
teeth
Yeah.
lantern.
huh?
2 lanterns?
Shadow teeth
Okay.
on the wall.
Sick.
And
Yeah,
3
I want
Yeah.
the
vials of
will
oil.
be well until I turn into a wolf. But yeah, I want like a couple like basically your artificer thing. That you
Okay.
gave him.
And
So,
you would
yeah,
need seeds or
like,
berries.
Take a stone and
And he gave
rub
you
some
good
of that
berries, and
moss
that
on
would
it
probably
and give it to you.
work really well for it.
So it
Give
lasts
me?
for an hour.
I'll take it all.
Thank you.
Are you with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, am I with you?
You can't see
I
anything.
can't see anything, so I'm not with you.
Yeah.
You come
So,
back.
um,
Okay.
He just
Yeah.
hears the bird.
He's in another room. He's not even close to you.
I'm in the dark.
Alright.
So
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
throughout
I'm
the
gonna
room. That's
take
about
it.
what you find.
Through all of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
cool.
not really.
Oh, you went searching all the rooms
So
by yourself?
I did,
Oh, and
and
you
I
died.
found 2 broken lanterns, which I mended,
Okay.
3 oil vials, and I found a canary. A live bird.
Oh hey.
Oh.
We have another pet, guys!
Okay.
A fucking
Name is
menagerie
Tweety.
here.
Which is useful in
Tweety.
mines if you've ever
Are you-
heard about mines
Gas?
and gas and
Yeah.
stuff.
Gars.
Are you gonna
Okay.
try to ride it around?
No,
So-
it's not that large of a canary.
It's a canary.
It's not a Canary Island.
You now
Easy
have
canary.
you now have 2 lanterns, some oil,
3 oil vials
and a canary.
and a canary.
3 oil vials,
A hungry canary.
But you have berries.
and a
That's
canary.
good.
Yeah, it would only need 1 berry. If one berry satisfies a man for an entire day.
Pretty bird. Pretty
Yeah,
bird.
pretty bird.
Yeah.
Shove it down his mouth.
Oh,
Good
Are you gonna
canary.
commune with the animals?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the only animal here. Fuck yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, like you get impressions and stuff
guard,
that
David.
it's like really
Oh,
glad
guard.
that you found it and
Yeah.
it was really hungry.
It was very quiet.
But it kind of like resigns itself to the fact that it's underground and that's what its purpose is for right now. But it would really like to go outside.
I will absolutely take you outside after we're done with this, but if you can help us while we're down here, you know, do little canary things. that'd be great.
Do it, canary.
It kind of
do it.
chirps. It's in a cage.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Someone-
next spot we probably have to go to the offices to find out what happened down here. But that means we have to go through the mess hall as well. I don't know what's waiting for us.
Where's the mess hall in relation to where we are?
Well, when we came here, there was a tunnel to the right, a tunnel to the left, and a tunnel down forward. We went to the left one, it's the right one,
What's the forward one?
down into the mines.
Ah.
Why are we going to the mess hall?
To get to the office, the foreman's office, to find out what happened down here.
Seems like they got run over by fire doors. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The more information we have,
That's true. Might be some weapons in the like as well.
Let's head towards the mess hall. Quietly, Drew. Do you mind leading us there, please?
sure. I
Sure.
mean,
Maybe
if you
a
can't
little-
walk on a straight line, I can definitely lead you there.
Ah. You're a smart one, Drugar.
Everybody
You
do a
go
spell
first.
check. Do you want to? Everybody has spells back, so you want to cast anything, or just do straight up stealth?
Well, I'm 18 for stealth, so I think I'm pretty good. I don't need to cast it.
Yeah, we'll just stumble on.
16.
Okay. Yeah, Druger looks back and kind of trips over something and makes a
Ooh!
Oh, that was not.
19, which is
That
good.
was,
My
even
regular
with
stealth
disadvantage,
modifier
that's
is
a 17.
Nice.
0.
So you're following behind Drugar, Omi, and he kind of trips like as he's like smirking at you and stuff, and you catch him, and he's like, oh, all right, and he puts his nose to the grind and kind of sneaks. So you get to the mess hall, and it is. Here's your entrance. It's a pretty big place. Feeds a lot of miners. Maybe not that big. Close though. At the far end, you see a door. You see tables, kind of strewn here and there, benches. These are all like actual tables. There's a couple over the side right here. Marching order. Drugar's leading, you said.
I'll go behind Drugar.
You left Bo upstairs, right?
I think we did, didn't we?
I think so.
Bo's not with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go behind Drugar.
Okay.
I'll go next.
And then.
Last.
Oh, wait.
Are you still a wolf?
Just verbal.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Where are you, Omi?
I'm second to last.
Okay, so you're all traveling in one straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as you get in there, let's see, I might want to do one for Drugar real quick. Because y'all know what's coming up.
We're getting food.
I'm ready to fight over this interior design. Ugh.
Wow.
Well done.
Shut the place wall.
It is. It's
Flip
built
some
for
pillows.
utility. He can see. You can see. Everybody else is just holding hands, going through this.
Well, I mean,
Like a
they're
haunted
immediately
tower.
right in front of me.
Yeah. As you get closer, you see that there's a faint glow coming from the room. You sneak up, and Drugar's in front, and he holds his hand up real quick, and
We all stop.
yeah, you all stop.
I pull out both the axes,
Okay.
2 axes, and I'm like, glowy lights, dwarves. I have 2 axes in my hand.
You say that out loud?
Huh?
You say that out loud?
No, I'm just like inner monologue today.
Okay.
Inner monologue.
Mold the earth directly behind me in case something decides to sneak up, making it difficult terrain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that a cantrip or is that a?
Cantrip.
Nice.
I can do it as
Okay.
many fucking times as I want.
Fine, yeah, that
We'll keep that in mind if we're running away. You didn't tell us.
Well, I have to make sure to get rid of it too before we run that way.
Did you want to proceed into the room?
Um,
Does anybody want to move up and look into the room?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
I can't see anything, so
I can
It's,
see.
you can see kind of dim light coming from
dim
the room.
light. I'm short. I'm gonna. Can I?
I'll look in the room.
You look at the room.
Yeah,
Look in the room.
I'll look in the room.
Okay, so you move up.
Yeah.
Move up here. Do another stealth check for me to get around your friend.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were both the same number, so that's a 10.
Okay.
Better?
I'm waiting for this to load. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good for you.
And as you do, you look in and you see that there's some candles, or there's some there's a couple of lanterns, hanging on the walls that are lit.
Okay.
There's tousled tables. There's a few other tables around. Do a perception check for me.
My passive is 17. That'd be a 16.
But you were actively looking into the room.
16.
16. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all you see. You see the flames kind of flickering on the
Lantern.
yeah, the lanterns. There's a slight breeze in here, but nothing really exciting.
Okay, I tell everyone.
Okay.
Can I turn up the flames using my cantrip of controlling them to make it.
What's the range on that?
It's flames within a 5 foot. 60 feet.
60 feet. So you
So-
want to move up and move in? I mean, you're way back here. You can't even see them.
Just move to the doorway, because if there, I think there's a trap. There's a string. We're all gonna.
So we have difficult terrain behind us now, so nobody can sneak up on us. So I'm gonna be like right here in between them, and I'm gonna make
Bring
the
the
room
lights.
brighter so we can see if we're going into a trap.
Okay. Okay. So as the
Flames.
the flames get brighter, I need Tatiana, Pockets, and Drugar to do a Dex save.
Yay!
Yay! I don't have to die today.
A lot of traps could be solved by just not being first.
16.
16.
I don't want to say.
Bye, Pockets!
That's okay. Drugar got a 3.
Oh, Drugar. So many holes.
So you and
Oh,
Drugar
wait.
take.
Wait, I'm not using that one, right?
Using what?
Am I using that one or that one?
You're using a saving throw. What?
Saving throw.
The modifier.
Yeah,
Oh.
so +3.
Okay, so 6.
Yeah.
So a little bit better.
So you take 7 points of fire damage. Drugar takes 7, and you take 3.
3.
As you notice out of the corner of your eye, a little vial fly through the air, and right between Pockets and Drugar, and everybody needs to do initiative.
Of course I roll low for that.
Why does it do that? Why can't it just give me the whole? There we go.
Ooh, my initiative's 0 on him. It's
Ooh,
minus
natural
1 on my
20.
other character. That's nice.
15.
Hang on a second. Wow. Why is he always getting really
Initiative. I always roll
rolls?
horrible for initiative.
I have to
Always.
You're in the front, though.
back and
That's
forthing
good.
things really quick.
But I'll probably go last.
We'll still sit behind you.
I don't actually suck that bad. I got a natural 20.
No, don't do that.
That's so extra. Pockets. Extra pockets.
Come on, there you go. And then I'm almost there, you guys. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Me too.
Keep going. Describe the room more.
Describe the room again.
Tattered. Me too.
There we go. Nope, that's what I wanted.
So
Yeah, my thing isn't that bright. God, I rolled really bad on those.
Jesus, how many fucking rolls are you doing?
Just a 3. Is that alright? Can I do 3?
33.
Jeez.
What's going on over there?
Okay. I was gonna say, how is it blurry? It's a screenshot. Okay. Omi.
Yes, I'm 15.
Snuzzles.
6.
Pockets.
natural 20.
No modifier.
Oh, 22.
Tatiana.
4.
Holy shit, you guys! I thought I rolled bad.
I didn't roll bad.
By all means, go first. You should probably run into the room.
Not good.
Let's see. 7, 6, 5, and 4. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
7, 6, 5.
Yeah.
What would you roll?
4.
And what did you roll?
Oh, 6.
Yeah. Not very good for anybody today.
So
We're fighting
one of the
for
bad
last.
guys is a 7 and one of the bad guys is a 5.
It's just good enough to suck and die.
I wanted another song, but I'm not going to take the time to look it up. All right, top of the round, Pockets.
Here we go.
You see one little guy way over there, and you see two guys undercover here. And shit, I forgot something too. But I will deal with that later. Okay. You are up.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
So.
Obi, you're next.
I can use a cantrip and a spell at the same time, right?
Nope.
No?
If the cantrip says one action, you can only use that for your action.
Alright, well.
You have an action, bonus action, and movement.
They're all in front of this. Is like a. How far does this go?
It's partial cover.
For them.
Yeah, it's
So they're
a,
all
it's a
behind.
table on its side.
That's on site. Okay. Cool. Well.
So it's probably more right there, but whatever.
Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and use one of my magic missiles and shoot it right at this guy because he's the one.
Okay. Roll damage.
Wait, damage is 6.
Huh?
The D4, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's your?
go for it.
Yeah.
4.
Just a regular magic missile. Just
It's
one.
Just one. It's just one, or is it? How many missiles is it? What level did you cast it at?
1. I cast it as a first level.
Yeah.
It's just.
So 5 points.
Okay. 5 points of damage for that one. Okay. Bonus action and movement.
I'm gonna back up a little bit,
Okay.
but not too far because that's difficult terrain.
Yeah. And you are in like
Lock us in.
a 10 by 10 foot or a 10-foot tunnel. So right now, so it's not very wide. It's
7
2
minutes,
people
right?
wide. What? Obi, you're up.
I'm going to.
You saw like this splash, and then instant like flame on your friends in front of you, and
And it's flamed and.
yeah, there's no more flame. It's alchemist fire, so it explodes and then it's done. It's like a Molotov cocktail, but it doesn't stick around.
I'm going to barrel through everyone
Okay.
directly into the closest guy as fast as I can with my hatchet, and aim for his head.
What is the range on your throwing axe? I believe it's 30 feet. You have to be
Yep.
within range.
Right, but I can make 35 feet in and then 30 feet throw.
Okay.
Is that the
So
thing?
yeah.
Looking at.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I
25,
swear I put
30.
it on. Where's my weapons? Equipment. It's under here. Hand axe.
Yeah, equip it. And it'll have all the stats on
Hey,
your
your
attack.
friends dropped
Wield?
this.
I guess wield is it.
Huh?
Wielding is the word that they use.
Sure, yeah.
It is 20 feet. Wait, 20/60 feet.
Okay.
So
So you have to
28
be within 20 feet for the regular damage, and then if you are between 25 and 60 feet, it's a disadvantage to hit.
Okay. Did I make as far as I could go? 35 feet.
You would have to go, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So yeah, now he's 20 feet away.
20 feet away. All
We're
right.
in the
let's
middle of the
fucking
room.
Throw this motherfucker.
Okay.
1d6 plus 4.
You have to hit him first.
12. What am I adding to that?
Go to the attack screen, swipe that away. There you go. The little attack tab,
Actions.
or actions, yeah.
Attack tab. What am I looking for? The attack tab.
You're looking for your hand axe.
Range 20 plus 6.
Okay, so 12 plus 6.
18
18.
plus 4. Oh no, that's for my damage. 18.
18 total.
Yeah.
So you throw it, and it sticks right on the corner of the table, but it does not hit him.
It spooks him.
He is not spooked at all, actually.
He's not.
No. And he does not go next.
Right.
Hang on a second. What did you rolled an 18 total?
18 total.
Then you do hit him, yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at something else.
All right. So and then it's
Splits the
1d6.
table and causes it to punch her in his face.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
D6 is a little diamond, right?
No,
it's
D6 is the
Regular
regular
die.
dice.
Plus 4. 6.
For 6 points of damage. Nice. He's taking some
Got
damage.
11 points of damage, motherfucker.
And that's one hand axe with one arm, right?
Yep.
Okay. I can equip the other axe one here.
You have both of
Um,
them?
Yeah, I have both of them out.
You only
but
have
I'm-
2?
No, I have 4 total.
Okay, cool.
So-
You don't have to equip each and every one.
Oh.
If you have 4, I'm assuming that you're like pulling them and doing this
Yeah.
Right.
until you're out of them.
Right. So now this one is out of my hand. Well, I know where it is.
So now you will roll a d20 without your modifier because it's 2-weapon fighting.
Even
But-
if it's thrown,
Yeah,
and now it's gone.
yeah. So 2-weapon fighting is your main hand, the one you're good at, and then your other one, which you're not good at,
So you don't
unless
get
you take
your
a feat.
modifier.
So you don't add your modifier.
Oh. Okay.
But you can throw a second axe.
Yeah, but you can throw it. It's just regular d20 roll. So
I've
whatever you roll.
only thrown that one axe. It's connected. I'm
Okay.
Yeah. You want to throw a
Bonus
second
action.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
four
Let me throw it.
axes.
Let me throw a second axe.
Yay!
Yeah. Throwing a second axe. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's funny.
was it?
Well, that's
Four.
a 4.
A 4?
Plus,
Oh.
yeah.
So you throw it and you're like, ha!
It was a bad
I
arm.
have a bad
And it literally sticks in the table. Like, you don't even release it before it sticks in the table right in front of you.
Ah.
Dang it!
Well, at least you know it's right in front of you, so you can grab it.
I'm gonna grab it right
okay.
back.
it
You're
is-
still learning the balances.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
grab-
blame you
They're
at all.
brand new.
I'm gonna duck down after I do that release. I'm gonna duck down behind that table so that he can't see me and I can't see him.
You have no more movement.
I have no more movement.
No, you ran up, you threw,
Okay.
and you do not have a bonus action to hide.
Okay.
That is a rogue thing.
Shit.
Well,
Shit.
shit happens.
Shit happens. All right.
Okay. Hang on a second. It's their turn. And I'm just looking stuff up real quick because. Okay, spell attack against the target. This little guy over here raises up over the table,
Mhm.
points his hand directly at you,
Ooh.
and does a 13 hit.
A 13?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. All right, then he goes ahead and casts.
Same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Jesus.
Hey, shit happens, yo.
Action charge.
And you see as he does that, like it doesn't like this little bolt of fire flies out and it kind of goes over your head. You're real short. You're even shorter than he is. He expected to be a little bit taller.
Right.
And he kind of and does this, and you see like a shimmer over his body,
Mm-hmm.
and then he ducks back down under the table.
Oh.
This one right in front of you, on the other hand, pulls out his short bow or his long bow and attempts to shoot you. Shoot her.
Don't shoot me.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Really
17, girl. He's not an
nice.
enemy.
No, I'm just. The other one pops up over the thing.
The one that I.
Oh, stop doing it! Sorry, I've got screenshots and I've got regular character sheets and I can't scroll down the screenshots because I've got like all of these things open. Shoots with a 20 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Okay, so that is
It is a bow.
yes. It is a longbow. He hits you for 10 points of damage.
Fuck you.
As the arrow flies up and out. And I will need him.
It's all right.
And that is their turn, Snuzzles.
Cool.
You saw Omi run in.
Magic in the
kind of throw something at Flaming Hair,
Yeah. Let's go over
hit it for a little
Over
bit,
two.
try to throw something else,
hit
and
him.
then all of a sudden you see fire just fly over his head, and then he gets stuck with an arrow.
Yeah. I'll like walk into the room and get better.
Yeah, you can move
Well, I think
friendly
it's the
spaces.
So,
managing-
As I'm
So
walking
15
in,
feet?
As I'm walking in, I'll kind of like, cause I'm playing with my hair anyways, I'll like run my hands through my hair, I'll have some like moonstones maybe braided into it, and as like I do, like some like moonlight kind of collects in my hands, and like I'll go over and like make it like this and like extinguish it, like the column of moonbeam will,
Okay, and what's the radius on that?
5 foot radius.
5 foot
I'm going
radius.
for here.
So it's 1 square.
5 foot radius?
Oh, radius. So it's
Like I do here.
4x4
Yeah.
or 2x2. Okay, so you're hitting the guy who shot Omi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dick.
Fucking dick.
Wouldn't it be both of them? If
Nope.
It's 5 foot radius.
No.
No.
So you can go 5 feet.
I guess that would be a good time.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, it's a weird thing. 5 foot radius is really. So it's
'Cause I thought it
here
would be like
and then 5, 5, 5, 5. You have to pick a corner, and you. That corner, so 5, 5,
I was
5, 5,
thinking
5.
like the square, and then it's like 5, 5.
Nah.
So
it hits one of them.
Con save 13. Do a con 13.
Con save 13. 11.
Yay! Oh,
Which one attacked
do
first?
this for 10 then.
The one in front
There's
of
another one
Omi.
too.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him for 6 points.
So 2d10, 3.
And you hit him for 4 or 5.
4. 7 points off radiant damage.
7 points of damage.
Um,
Okay.
and I will do bonus action, turn into wolf,
Okay.
and sprint towards this guy. Just get right up in his scurry wolf face.
You've already moved. You've already used half your movement.
So wolf is like 50.
I know, but you've already moved half of your. So just move. You have 25.
Maybe I should use an electric missile to
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
like
just
leap
to
onto
get
the
them
table
down
and like
a
grr at
little
his
bit
face.
more,
Right.
Okay,
then
do an acrobatics
get
check for
harder
me.
for them to attack you guys.
Yeah.
That's the wolf.
So which one?
Plus
So we use
3,
magic to
10.
attack the other guy.
Yeah, the table is a little bit higher than you expected.
Kill him down a little
So
bit.
you kind of
And
like
then
you're
next
on the
time,
floor
like,
over
you
here
just want
in
to
between the
hit
legs.
points
You're kind of
and
like
all
I
make it
can't
more
quite get to
difficult
him,
for them.
but I almost did.
Yeah,
You're really close though. Right, and he's like, holy shit!
Or you could
And
just use all of them.
No, because we don't know what's going to happen in the next round.
Well, then we could.
Drugar's turn.
We could do a long rest here.
Drugar sees what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, Drugar's gonna join.
Hey.
Yay!
Kill him, Drugi.
He pulls out his heavy crossbow and aims it at the guy that's shooting it, or that Omi's after. We'll see if he hits. With a 21, yeah, he hits.
Nice. Good job, Drugar.
Um,
Wow, we didn't get like some weird half elf. Well, not half elf, a half dwarf.
Wow, are you making fun
I
of
said
me?
half dwarf. Half dwarf. Half dwarf.
For
How are you
5
looking?
points of piercing
Huh?
How's
damage.
your health looking?
17 out of 27. I'm okay right now.
All
If
right.
he hits me for another 10.
And he shoots the
I'm gonna pay
guy
maximum
right
effect
in the
for these
shoulder
guys.
Yeah.
with a big, heavy crossbow bolt.
I'll shoot this guy.
And he is going to 15, 20, and try to kind of sort of take a little bit of cover behind this table. And it is, I think, yeah, it's Tatiana's turn.
Okay.
The last of the last,
It's
Last-
London's
last.
turn.
right? She will take every turn you give her.
Just gonna move here for right now.
Okay.
Do cure wounds on Omi
Okay.
at first level. And I just realized I have this thing where I heal an extra 3 points.
Because you're heal domain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's a 1d8 plus 8 instead of 1d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Fucking heal domains, yo.
So you heal for 12 points.
Yeah, that's
Thank
really
you.
good.
Yay!
Nice. I'm all the way up. Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna take out a piece of parchment with holy text written on it, start reading the holy text, and cast Shield of Faith for myself,
Okay.
which lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, how does that work, by the way? Real quick.
Shield of Faith. It's a bonus action.
No, I understand.
It adds 2 to my AC.
Okay, that's what I needed to know, because, yeah. That's what the other guy cast on himself, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna cast it because it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
And I have 120 feet.
Yeah,
I
so it's a
could
+2 to AC.
Nail him.
Uh-huh.
nail
Because this
him.
guy's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
top of the round, pockets.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot another magic missile and
Okay.
try and kill this one.
He's not looking that great.
Yeah. So.
He's got to go for us to be happy.
Crossbow.
Magic missile.
Crossbow bolt in one shoulder, hand axe in another.
For
Little burn on his chest, which he's not really big on burns, but
6.
for 6 points of damage, he is still up, but barely. He is not having a good day. Especially everybody picking on him.
Well, this one?
Yeah.
I'm going to rush him again while I'm moving towards him. I'm going to pull that axe out of the table, and I'm going to vault over and put the axe in his head.
Okay, do a acrobatics check for me. Pulling it out would be a bonus action.
19.
19, you do it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
10. What am I using for that?
Same thing.
Acrobatics?
Dagger to hit.
To hit. It's right
For
next
the
to the
hand
hand
axe.
axe.
I know, I'm going to. What was the hand axe one?
Go to actions.
I'm already in actions. Why don't you show me?
Now you're in actions.
Oh, sorry. 16.
16 total.
Yep.
You hit him.
Yeah.
Roll damage. But instead of adding your dex modifier, oh wait, yeah, add your strength modifier.
This? No, not my save.
So-
this right here.
Yeah, so your
11.
plus damage.
No, 0.
So hand axe.
Yeah.
It's a +4 because you
Yeah.
have plus. So you will not add any damage.
I
You
won't
just
add-
1d6.
Take it.
6?
6. Yeah, you take him out.
Yay!
As you jump over,
Motherfucker.
you come down and you just smack him right in the head. It goes through the flames, almost like part in alfalfa style,
Like butter.
and it goes right into his cranium, and it kills him.
Ah, kill him.
That is your turn.
Word.
It is now the other guy's turn.
I'm liking these hand axes, by the way. I retrieved both hand axes.
He is.
Don't have any like shrinkins or whatever, but and axes.
Hand axes. A halfling with a hand axe? Marry me. I'm hearing wedding bells.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a short wedding.
He is going to attempt to shoot another firebolt, but this time at the wolf that almost attacked his friend.
That's the one that killed him.
Shit, where did it go? Really, I do that right now? 22 to hit.
Oh my god.
I rolled really well.
Yeah.
Wait, who's not doing this?
This one.
Okay.
For 15 points of fire damage.
Ah! Can you remind me how Constitution saves work again?
It's not a save.
I have Moonbeam going, so I have to.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would concentration. So you would either roll Constitution save to beat half the damage, or 10, whichever is higher. So you'd have to beat 10.
So 10.
Are you out of form, or do you still have hit points in that form?
Yeah. I haven't been attacked yet, so I'm in full form.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so Moonbeam is gone.
And how much damage?
15. Yeah, 2d10 for a cantrip. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. How does AIDS work? For form.
Excuse me?
You take
Sunday.
5 off the top, and then you take.
Does that, like, when I revert to, like, if I take enough damage, reverts back to thing? Do I
Yes.
still have max health as that? Like, is that, like, double dipping?
No. So, if it's, say you have like 12 hit points as a wolf and you take 15 damage,
Yeah.
you revert back and you take the 3 extra.
Yeah, but saying
as
you give me
yourself.
the 5 maximum health. Is that 5 health in my caster form only, or is that
Caster
in
form only.
multiple- Okay.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was a lot.
Yeah. Wolves are flammable.
Yeah, they are. It is now the other guy's turn, and it's going to go after the wolf too.
Oh no.
He's
No.
lucky because he would have been in Moonbeam for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, he would have. Well, he could have moved. Oh yeah, he couldn't have moved out of it before his turn.
That's a good thing you can heal +3 points. It's
Yeah.
a good thing I
Plus
still
8
have.
actually.
Oh, it's a good thing I still have
Uh,
5 magic missiles.
20 to hit?
Right?
20?
Very
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
hits.
You can
Wow.
manipulate sand.
For 9 points of damage.
Just bury him.
He shoots a longbow bolt
I
right
can
at you.
make
You
it difficult
bitch.
terrain,
I've seen this
and I
say
can
in both.
move it 5 feet,
doesn't
but
like
it's
where
not
it
enough to do
is.
damage. It just
Oh.
so they if I make it difficult terrain under them,
Still good?
I mean, I still
When they go
whimper,
to
but
attack,
I'm
they're
a
at,
wolf, so
like,
they can't
half.
really
That's
tell
really good
much.
hit points for a wolf.
37.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Yeah, so, and he is going to
Get fucking murdered by me in the goddamn
move over here.
here.
It is now Snuzzle's turn.
Snuzzles!
Okay.
I'm attacking. Hey, he's on fire. I'm gonna like
Yeah, you
rip
did.
his fucking
You
stupid
did.
ass throat out. Hopefully. Let's see. And rip throat attack. Go! Ooh, yay! 22.
Hits.
Awesome. 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3. 10 points of piercing damage
Nice.
and do a DC strength of 13.
A strength saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. Let me switch back to him real quick. And let it load. Why can't I just leave it up?
When can battle cap?
13.
Meet it to beat it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he is not knocked prone.
Correct. Okay. Drugar is going to turn and seeing that you've got it handled, aim for that guy with his heavy crossbow. Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Two left
And it
flank
just
Drugar.
flies like, across the room and kind of goes over his shoulder and bounces off the back wall. And that's his turn because that's all he can do. Tatiana.
Okay. Yeah. He's within 60 feet of me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna toll the dead.
Toll of the Dead.
He needs to do a wisdom save.
With a natural 1.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And he's taking damage,
Yeah, he has.
right? So instead of a D8,
They have all taken damage.
that's a D12 worth of damage. Bitch. Watch I roll. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 8 necrotic damage.
Nice. He's not looking so good. His like part of his chest just starts to wither and like flake.
And then, as a bonus action, because this is also a bonus action for me, I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Word.
on Snuzzles.
Yay!
Why?
Because he likes being a wolf right now.
Shot and burned. He's
He likes being a
nice.
wolf.
I'm kidding. I got an arrow stuck in me.
Yeah, but you're full health, aren't you?
Yeah, but that arrow's still there.
Um,
Oh, it
so
popped out.
Yeah, it's just like it heals over and pops out.
you get da, 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 da. That is 12.
Yeah,
Damn.
4 points of wolf
God, that healing
healing.
domain is so nice.
I know. I forgot. I kept forgetting to do it all those other times I was healing.
All right,
Damn you, sir.
or you are moving.
You know what? Oh.
You move closer to him, okay? Please try not to break my miniatures.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving closer to him.
Okay. Top of the round, pockets. What are you doing?
Magic missile.
Okay.
Killing this one.
Kill Stealer.
3.
It does not kill him.
Yay!
Well,
Dang
two
it!
more. He just got 10 points, so 13 points of damage. He has to be
All right,
Closer to
Omi.
the end.
feeling something.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
How many times have we hit this guy?
A couple of times.
Yeah, but not as much as that guy.
Uh,
I don't know.
about the same.
They're about the same.
Yeah, they've both been hit a couple times.
Yeah, I'm closer. So I'm going to retrieve. In one, I have an axe in my hand.
Yeah, you do still.
I still. So I'm going to take my axe and I'm going to hurl it at this dude.
Okay, do that.
And here we go. 15 plus 6.
15 plus 6. Yeah, that's 21. You hit him.
Hit him.
Yeah, I forgot that his shield of faith is gone.
Concentration.
6.
For 6 points of damage. Okay. He's still standing.
That's just a fuck nugget.
He's not happy about it, but he's still standing. He's still standing. And staying where you are, moving. Bonus action.
I think if you
Bonus
want to
action.
stay as a wolf for a little longer.
That's
why I killed you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Maybe feed me some berries.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Is this an around part?
You can do 20 even and go around it instead of over it.
Okay, so
You can squeeze through there because you're small.
right. So let's get right up next to him, and I'm going to flurry of blows.
Nice.
This piece of human garbage.
He's not human at all.
Well, piece of garbage.
A human.
8.
No. Flurry of Blows is 1 extra hit.
So I don't roll again.
No, because you've already taken an attack.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Do I do a plus 6 for that? Yeah.
Well, did you roll 8 plus 6?
Didn't add the 6.
Okay, so it's 14. Still does not hit. He's wearing armor.
Fire armor.
Yeah, something like that. It is now his turn, being surrounded by Jaws. Let's see what he get.
Surrounded by jizz.
He is going to. Oh gosh, I have to look it up. Okay, sure, yeah. He is going to. Whoa, what is that?
Nothing great.
Okay. He kind of mumbles something under his breath, and all of a sudden, his form starts shifting back and forth, and you're having a really hard time pinpointing exactly where he's standing.
Oh.
Fucking did up blood.
And then he is going to run away!
So, attack of opportunity.
Both of you get it, yeah?
Yeah.
Talking about
With disadvantage.
So what does that mean? That means I can just
Roll your d20 at disadvantage.
so roll it twice and take the lowest.
Can I do some sort of smell perception
That
check
would be
as
the
a
lowest.
wolf or hearing or something?
2.
No.
Nothing.
Plus your
Yeah, it
using
doesn't
your
matter.
axe, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, so plus 6 doesn't really give us 8.
It's a reaction. It's
Ooh, yay! My bad one was 14.
Yeah.
So 19.
19 hits,
Cool. Yeah.
so do damage.
2 and 6, 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay. And he does not get grappled.
So he's not knocked prone, but he is.
It doesn't really matter though because you killed him.
Yay! He was gonna be a sentinel anyway.
It's kind of the same thing as Sentinel.
No,
If
not-
he fails your con save,
Yeah.
then it's kind of the same thing.
Well, it's like kind of sexier too, because then their movement is 0, so they can't even get up again. Because they're like,
Until their next turn.
Yeah, which
All
is
right.
great.
So he's dead. You've got one guy left who is now looking around desperately. And he's going to turn and attempt to attack Tatiana
Go for it.
Cool.
with your shield of face. Shield of face.
Jesus. Good
Actually,
luck.
he's going to stay where he is because he can do that and shoot you with his longbow because he is better. He still probably doesn't hit you though. 17 to
No.
hit.
Nope.
Not even close.
Alright, and he is going to. Okay. And that's his turn. Snuzzles, you're up.
Oh, you bastard. Snuzzles, deal. Oh, we can go here. Just because he's running away. Oh, wait. Oh, it's 7. Okay. It looks like a 1. 12?
Misses.
Oh well, I will menace him.
Okay.
Snuzzles menace.
It is Drugar's turn. Seeing this happen, he's going to turn and try to shoot this guy before he takes off. Come on. Misses again. You suck. Wait, yeah, totally misses.
Look over, Drugar.
I'm trying. Do it at level 3. Give me a second. Tatiana.
Do another wisdom save.
Huh?
Do another wisdom save.
For what?
I'm doing Toll of Dead again.
Okay.
Doesn't that necrosis thing, like every round he has to roll for something anyway?
No. Not this particular stuff.
So necrotic, it's a certain, it's just like some of them are lasting
Yeah.
and some of them aren't.
Oh. Okay, but his is not lasting, but if it was lasting, every turn that he had, he would have to roll.
Right. So
something
his necrotic damage
for
is like
damage.
taking fire damage, like flash fire damage. Like you're burnt,
Okay.
but you're not on fire.
Okay.
Wait.
18.
Although, like, a lot of, like,
Okay,
disease
so
and things will be necrotic.
The
Hmm.
save.
Yeah, so he gets nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
And then Jonathan away.
Again, please try
Sorry.
not to break my minis.
Sorry.
You're on throne? And what?
Yep.
Give me a kiss?
Henderson.
No, I'm
Flanking.
flanking.
All right. Top of the round pockets. You can see this guy running away.
I still have a bunch of magic missiles.
Magic missile.
Gonna hit him again.
I mean, we don't want to ask him any
5.
questions. There's no questions.
5 points?
5 points
We
of
don't
damage.
speak their things.
We don't speak their things. But
No, he
Drugar
does not.
What?
Maybe
Oh,
Drugar
maybe
does.
Drugar.
Okay, 5 more points of damage.
Okay, he's still standing, but he's looking real rough.
Yeah.
Omi.
Pretty bone.
I'm going to come up from behind, and I'm going to vault over. Oh, acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I make it. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to use
You
my...
vault over that so good.
So good, and I'm going to do the same thing I did to his buddy.
So instead of just vaulting over it,
no.
you vault up on it, jump at the same time, and then come down and attempt to hit him.
Superhero land with Max.
I bounce off of them. No, it's 11.
11. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you land, and he kind of moves out of the way, and you catch yourself, and you're like, oh shit, I'm on the side of a fucking table.
Damn it.
And you have a bonus action
Oh, why do I have a bonus action?
because you didn't use one.
No, it's true. Unarmed strike, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 foot reach, and +6. 9.
Plus.
6, 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 and 3 is 9.
Okay. Yeah, you miss him. You're having a hard time staying on the side of this table.
He's surrounded by
I should
3
tie
of
my
us.
shoes,
I think
guys.
It is his turn, and he is surrounded.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's pretty bad.
So he is going to go
Give
for the
up.
smallest thing next to him, which is Omi with his short sword. For an 18 to hit.
Bitch just gets me.
Just gets you? What's your AC?
17.
Oh, nice. For 5 more points of slashing damage.
Oh, you bastard.
And he is going to... Yeah, he can't do anything right now.
Is large 1 space or is it the 4 ones?
What?
How big is large? Is it 1 space or is it 4?
It's 4.
Oh, I'm large, you guys.
Are you a direwolf?
I'm a fucking
Yeah, he's a
direwolf.
direwolf.
Oh,
Oh, that's so
You
cute. Yeah,
should-
give me an upgrade, bitch.
you should have told me. I just got those in the mail. Last week.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, that looks way better.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah,
Thanks
don't
for the-
fuck with me, fellas.
No.
Okay. Being your turn and all.
Yes, direwolf attack. Yay, 19.
Hits.
Direwolf attack. 4 and 2 plus 3, 6.
How do you want to do
9.
this?
Yes, I fucking direwolf rip his throat off. Hopefully his entire head with it.
All right. So Snuggles, just being upgraded, like he didn't know he was, reaches down and literally just chomps the head right off. You see rips it off. The body falls to the ground, and you see just his eyes start lighting up and smoke coming out of his jaw.
Nice.
And you take
Worth it.
3 points of fire
Worth it.
damage as you kill him.
Fuck yeah.
Drugar's thoughts on this.
Have any of you guys seen the Sex Robots thing on Netflix?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I have. They're
Loves.
so
I watched
good.
it.
The
So-
werewolf one? Where he
Yes.
puts his mouth entirely over the other head. That's like what he...
Yeah. Oh, so good.
So good.
It is really good.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's,
Oh.
Oh.
It'll take
Some
like
of them are fucking
2 hours,
twisted,
2
though.
hours,
I watched the
to
whole
do it,
fucking
but it's
thing.
But if you're not
definitely worth it.
emotionally secure, don't watch some of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's some fucked up shit.
Yeah. I hated the yogurt one. Just putting it out there, I hated the yogurt one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Oh,
loot
yeah.
all the bodies.
Okay. Let me
Loot,
see
loot,
what
loot.
all of them have.
Me in here. I'm casting cantrip right here in case somebody kind of.
Yeah, while
comes to
people
attack
are
us.
like doing things, I'll stand guard because I'm a
Do an investigation check for me, please.
Dude, yeah.
Can I rest? So I can get my spells back.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's an 8-hour rest.
That's not good. That's a
Why do
9.
you use them
Nine.
all?
No. I still have 3
you're
slots
looting his
of
body.
second,
Yeah.
but I just use
I pulled
3.
the
See, I
wrong
have new strategy.
die.
Yeah.
new strategy. Just use all my first level as magic missile to attack the strongest thing
Yeah.
to really get its damage down.
I mean, you have
And-
cantrips too, right?
Yeah, but my cantrips I can only use I could only use
They're
a cantrip. I
affecting,
can't
they're not
use-
damaging.
Oh, you didn't take a damaging cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Well, at his level, could he even have it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wizards
I have
all the spells.
my Toll the
You
Dead
should
is
probably
a cantrip.
like look
Is it
into.
a
There's like
cantrip?
scalable cantrips that get better as you level, so you should
You
probably
find
grab one of
18
those.
arrows.
Like
18
Firebolt
arrows.
or something. I
A
think is
longbow?
like a good wizard one. Because like your next level, it's gonna do
Longbow.
like 2d8 damage. Or something, so it's a
Short
good
sword?
Spam.
Short sword.
And some broken scale mail.
Broken snail mail?
Short sword. And broken scale mail.
Yep. Yeah. That's pretty much it on this guy.
That was very violent. That was a nice
He's a
little
wolf.
run.
Would
Well, I
anybody?
mean, the ending was very violent, but you know, I split somebody.
Would
in
anybody
half.
like
Yeah. These are pretty handy after all.
Does anybody want a longbow
No, I'm too
or a
sure.
short sword
Oh, we got
Dead.
one.
or some broken
Dead.
scale mail that might be able to
Dead.
be mended by someone?
me.
Yeah,
I
can't use it.
Work on stuff like that.
No, it doesn't.
No.
There's
Well,
no
we
money
can-
on
Why
these
can't I do
dwarves.
that?
It's a blacksmith thing. You need a blacksmith to fix it properly.
So we can take it to.
It's too complicated.
So there's one door in
But
this
if I
room.
can
There's
do-
2 doors where we
There's
came
2
in,
doors.
and the one and that one that's the office door.
Confused. If I can fix keys and chain link, how come I can't fix that? It says right in there I can do that. So if I fix metal.
That I would definitely have you roll for it. Do you want
Do you need
a
another
thing
sword?
of no, it's not a sword.
No,
It's
It's the
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
Oh,
Scale mail.
Yeah.
It's between scale mail and chain mail.
Scale mail is plates,
Yeah, one's
Okay.
not made
chain,
of metal.
and chains.
Yeah, but is
No, it's scale mail is made of metal.
No.
It's just plates of metal.
Oh,
Like small
Not actually made of
plates.
scale.
No,
Oh.
not
That's a
these
bad
ones.
misnomer.
so they really didn't have very much for us at all, did they?
Well, I rolled a low investigation. So that's
On
all
that
I
one
got.
person.
On that one person.
That
That's
one I
all I
work
got.
because there's multiple.
Okay, who did you
breaks, so
search?
It has to be a
Probably that
single
one.
breaker tear.
Okay, I'm going to turn and search the one that I split open.
Okay.
Investigation check.
Investigation check. Oh, my investigation's not that great.
Yeah, mine
I'll
is
help
it.
you.
No,
Mine
does
wasn't
anybody
either.
have
I'll
a better
help you. I
investigation
have
than
like
me?
+6.
Yeah, +6. Why don't I help you?
Okay.
So go ahead and re-roll first.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
16.
So take advantage.
So roll
Roll
twice.
twice, and whichever
Roll
is the
again.
largest one.
The higher. Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Plus
Plus 6.
Yeah, so I think we're
23.
23.
We're good.
Thank you. You find a longbow.
usually just anything over 20. I'm like, we're good.
You find 19 arrows.
Ooh, 19 arrows and a longbow.
Longbow, 19
Can you use arrows?
You find scale mail.
Scale mail.
You find 2 short swords. And you find 10 gold pieces.
Short sword.
Hey.
And 10 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I hustle over to the other guy and search him too. Actually, you're hustling over to him. You got better investigation. I'll help you. No. Just roll once. Yeah.
Total.
Total.
What's your total?
Oh, with your
Not just the roll.
6. What was your?
No, what?
Yeah.
7 plus what?
What do I add to that?
Your investigation.
Oh, I have nothing. 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
9.
9. You find some crossbow bolts. You find a mace. You find some rations, and you find about 5 gold.
Crossbow bolts, mace, rations, and 5 gold.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to look?
Hint, hint.
Sure, I'll try again.
Okay.
Say, damn it, and kick
My
it.
investigation is not that great, but 10.
10.
Yeah.
It's not a 9. You find scale mail as well, but it looks different than the others.
Ooh. Okay.
And you find a crossbow, a light crossbow that looks a little bit different than a regular crossbow as well.
Okay.
There are so many crossbows.
And a crossbow that looks different.
So they're a lot easier to use than longbows in here.
Right. When I say longbows, there's a height problem for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
We
can't
just
use...
put you on.
Like,
Okay.
but you can't use arrows. Arrows are designed for longbows, and you can't just
Bolts
use...
are designed for crossbow.
Right, so if you have a short bow, which I could use, I couldn't use a longbow's arrows. I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Arrows don't go across.
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
It's just
It's a supply.
it's just the height and the pull of the actual
Okay.
bow.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the scale mail looks different and the crossbow looks different.
Yeah, they look a little bit better
Mm.
than a normal pair or a normal set of each.
But we would need to identify it to find out.
Yes,
like,
you would. Or just put it on for a while and figure it out.
Yeah. Anybody want this scale mail?
Aren't you wearing scale mail?
I'm wearing plate armor.
Oh, okay. What's the
can't-
AC on that?
The plate?
Yeah.
It's 18.
Okay.
As a halfling monk, I can't wear any mail.
No, you can't wear armor at all.
Armor at all. So none of it's.
The scale mail is lower, right?
Yeah. But it's still a really nice set of scale mail.
Right.
Which
and-
Drugar's like, if you're not going to use it, I'll wear it.
Okay. I'll take the crossbow though.
Okay. Playing around with it for a little bit.
It's okay.
You notice that it is definitely well crafted, and it's a light crossbow +1.
Oh, nice. Cool. And then
And Drugar
How-
looks at this.
how
and
many
he's like,
crossbow bolts was there?
there were 19 of them
19.
because he only shot. Well, you didn't even shoot anybody. Let's say that he shot one in a previous battle. And Drugar thanks you very much for the scale mail +1.
Yeah, right. Finally, I got
You guys! I'm level 3 and have 17 AC. I'm invincible.
That's pretty good, yeah. He's doing pretty great.
Oh shoot! that
Light
was-
crossbow +1, right?
Yeah. Crossbow, light +1.
Yeah.
If it makes a difference. There we go. Let's put it on Drugar instead of the ranger. It still goes up to 17. Oh wait. But now, oh yay! Good. I wish I'd known that earlier. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh,
Did you want those? Did you want the arrows?
Yeah.
that doesn't really matter.
Well, I have darts.
doesn't
I don't
change
really. I
anything.
don't have any. I can't use the arrows.
You don't have a short bow?
No, I don't have a short bow. I mean, I have a dart, a ranged weapon. What is a dart exactly? Isn't that just like a?
Or
That's this. What is it?
oh, the blowgun is blowgun with darts, or you can throw it
Oh,
like a dart.
like a dart.
Yeah.
No. Do you know what? I'll take it. I'll take a short bow. You said a short. What do
No,
you
I
have?
was asking you about arrows.
I don't
trying
have
to-
anything that can use an arrow.
Let me. Did we?
Didn't we get like?
Well, we asked for a short bow, but never got one, right? At the Elven.
I wouldn't. No, they would use longbows.
Yeah, they use longbows.
Um,
I mean,
Really? I don't think you asked for a short bow because that wouldn't have been a hard thing to get.
yeah, it's on my list of stuff that I gave you.
Oh.
I mean, we asked for a magical short bow, but
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
That's why.
Let me. I'm looking. I'm checking notes. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have
Yeah.
anything.
Are you
that would-
still Direwolf?
Yeah, apparently something changed when I leveled up. I can stay in beast form for 2 hours at a time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So now Omi can just ride you.
I'm a fucking large ass direwolf, and Game of Thrones is coming.
Just like 3 of us could probably ride.
Yeah.
So I have written down that we got bows, but
Yeah, probably from
I
something
don't
else.
see anything. Yeah,
it was back like when we first started, like back in
Oh, wait a
August of last year.
Hold on.
That's true.
I do have a short bow.
You
I
just
have
didn't
one. I have
equip
a
it?
short bow +1.
Yeah,
I do
so-
have. We did get something. I don't
So
remember where we
equip
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
And then
So-
So equip it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I just
And
kept scrolling. And I'll
Take these 37 arrows.
Where? So,
Then are you gonna pick up your hand axes?
oh yeah, I've already picked up all my hand axes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have equip your short bow, and you now have 37 arrows.
Is that in the short bow? Action, attack action. Where is it? Here it is, short bow. I hate when I can't do that. I have to put it in the inventory, basically. The arrows.
Yeah, that's a quantity.
Yeah, but it doesn't. You can't open up the short bow thing and go, how many arrows in your
Oh,
short bow? There's no
you
little
should.
menu.
Oh no, you have
Yeah.
arrows are separate.
Yeah,
That's
A
dumb,
separate thing.
but
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, it should just be a tracker.
Unbreakable arrow, longbow, ammunition arrows +1, arrows, ammunition. Just
Just regular arrows.
it doesn't give me just regular arrows. They're all
It should.
+1 stuff.
Let me see.
See what I mean? +1, +2, +3, and then it has some other long arrow thing. I don't understand why it's like that.
Hmm.
Did I put it in the wrong place?
You had weapon under weapon. I took weapon off, and now arrows,
Oh.
regular arrows are there. It's because it's ammunition.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta type it in.
Right, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out these menus. 37, you said?
Yeah.
Since you're the only one using a bow, can you use bows?
No, sling.
Okay. Oh, that's
Sling.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a crossbow, a light crossbow.
in one more level, it's 2d8, so that's fine.
Right? Who cares?
I
Yeah, I
use
mean,
it.
yeah. I'd rather throw fire anyways.
Okay. Cost, quantity.
Surprised nobody's knocked at my door to deliver. So, oh wait, it's not Thursday. Never mind.
What are you expecting?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I am expecting something, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it today.
Can I
Let's-
just like a bonus action to put the handcuffs that I have on somebody? Like if I like attack and then it's a small or medium creature, I can be like, haha, motherfucker, handcuffed.
That's an action.
Ooh, maybe after a grapple,
Manhole.
because that would be a restraint, right?
Right. Well, yeah, it would be your action to grapple and restrain. Like it's not really. It's.
Oh,
I mean, they can still use their hands. They're just close together.
Yeah, well, step one is grapple, and then after something's grappled, isn't the next step to try to restrain?
Because it says that
Or
they
that
would
might be
have
Pathfinder
to
rules, but
requires a successful DC 20 dexterity check.
oh,
Yeah. So it would be all one thing,
oh, that's cool.
like
So
grappling
that's
and
not-
manacling.
Oh,
So like if I ever get flanked, I'm like, haha, bitch.
yeah. What's your dex
Oh,
though?
80.
He might be much more able to have kinky
56
handcuffs
plus
for
one.
it.
I don't think it's that hard.
It's a DC 20
Okay.
to do it.
So
DC
what else are we
12.
doing?
Oh,
here?
12. Oh, then
Yeah.
20. Oh, okay.
Well, mine
Oh.
says 20 to escape them.
Oh, to escape.
To
Okay,
escape,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to do it
20.
first. So there would be a dex save.
Yeah.
To get away from it. Okay, it is
Has it been 10 minutes?
1 o'clock. Do you want to take a break real quick? Or keep going and play through?
Let's play through.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the opposite end of the mess hall, kind of where most of you are right now, is a hallway. A door with a hallway on the other side.
Is that what's
Has
this?
it been 10 minutes?
A door with a hallway
It's
on the
been
other
10
side.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
technically
for
the battle.
Yeah,
went
it
on
has.
less than a minute.
Okay.
But,
Can you heal
But
me?
you've been searching and looking for things and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Because my shield of faith is gone.
okay, yeah.
Boy.
Use
Can you
your
heal me before we
imagination.
go into another room?
What are you doing?
Can somebody heal me before I go into another room?
what are you at?
11.
Oh,
What?
11
sure.
out of 18.
Oh.
But still, that's like if we get surprise attacked.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Or
I mean,
booby
hit me,
trap.
that's
I want to hear about your boobies.
Sure. Let's
Traps.
do. You're at 11 out of what?
18.
Okay.
I always get booby trapped, guys.
Or you take a
There's
short
always
rest,
a-
use your hit die.
There's always a possibility.
Well, they're exploring the rest of the area.
Okay.
It's up to
Yeah.
you.
That way we don't. That way in the middle of the battle we can revive and you and
Yeah,
anybody
slash
else.
save spells.
Yeah.
So
I
you
only
have 4
one
hit
first
die.
level spell.
They're
Yeah.
1d6 each. You can use as many as you want. When you're done, I'll tell everybody the thing about hit die.
5.
Okay, so that's 1 out of 4.
So that's
2 out of
that's
4.
6 points.
Yeah, 6 points out of.
You're 11 out of 18, right? So that puts you at 17 out of 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
It's up to you. But he is in the other room while you guys are doing something
Right.
else. I wanted to bring up about hit die. So everybody has 4 hit die after a long rest.
Okay.
What happens is that when you use your hit die, you take a long rest to recover, but you only recover half of the hit die that you've used. So when he takes another rest, he will only get 1 of those hit die back to use later on. So if you use all 4 hit die, you take an 8-hour rest, you get your hit points back, but you only get half of your hit die
After
back.
a long rest.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's half rounded down, so if you use 3, you only get 1, kind of thing. And then if you've only used 1 and you take a rest, you get it back. It's obvious. It's just it makes it a little more realistic as far as like you don't just get everything back after you rest for 8 hours, because you can be tired from the day before.
Right.
Okay. So while you are resting for an hour, what are you guys doing?
So there was this room here, right?
It's a hallway.
It's a hallway.
And every, I don't know, like 15 feet, there's a door there's 2 doors on each side, and then there's a large door at the end of the hallway.
So we want to check these doors.
Sure. Is it 5-foot hallway?
Every 15 feet, there's 2 doors on each side.
No, every 15 feet, there's a door,
Okay.
and there's 2 doors on each side.
So. Okay, there's a door here, is what you're saying. And there's a door here.
Door here, door here,
Yeah.
door here, door here, and then door here.
Okay.
I just expected you to use your imagination.
What the fuck does imagination got to do with it?
Is it a 5-foot hallway?
Yeah, it's a very
Okay.
thin hallway.
Could creep down with you, but probably block you in. You got it.
I'm short, but I don't have a good height. I can back you up. How's that?
So
Yeah, I'll- check this door.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Which one are you at right now? This one.
What? What is it?
Natural 1.
Okay. It's a door.
Plus 1. So
It's
that's
a
2.
door.
It's a door. He's gonna block the exit.
I mean, maybe I'll shove my way through.
There's a 5-foot gap so they can run away.
Attack opportunity.
I'm just going to open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Yeah.
You open the door, and you look around, and you can see that it looks like this place was used as an office space. Except that it looks like somebody took a big pile of papers, set them on fire, and tossed them all over the room. It looks like black and white snow covering the entire room.
Ashes.
Okay.
It's like somebody came in and burned all the documents, or as many as they could.
I'll try to sit through.
Okay, do another investigation check.
Yeah, it better be better than a 1. Nope.
Ah!
It's another 1.
Yeah, you find nothing. You're walking around the room and your hands are just covered in soot.
Finger painting.
I'm gonna go through the other door then.
Okay.
And there's light in these rooms, right?
No, there's not. It's dark in
yeah.
here. You can't see a
I
thing.
can't see anything. I can't really do anything because I can't see anything and I have no light.
So, if you come out towards me, and spit out this glowing stone, Tatiana for me. Cast light on it. I've been holding it in my mouth and like.
Your equipment melts to you. You can't pull equipment off unless you shift
It was
back.
like he made it.
Yeah,
Like
it was like
in my
a
mouth.
stone that he's been holding in his mouth.
So I could cast like
When did you hand it to
teeth.
him?
We talked about this like
Well,
when we were.
way before we came in here.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't. I've never heard of this
Yeah.
before.
Well, we
Oh,
talked
sorry.
about-
Yeah, I put some of the moss on a stone and cast light on it.
So
and he's
every
been
time
holding
he
it.
shifts, you put it in his mouth. Is that what's happening?
No, he was already. Weren't you already?
Because when he
shifted?
shifts, all his equipment shifts with him.
I think he was already shifted, and I.
Not
yeah,
this battle, you didn't.
It was
you didn't
before
say
this battle.
anything. Right. So he shifted back.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the,
So then
this is
it's
the
probably
second
gone.
time you shifted today.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you did not have the stone on you
Okay.
at the time.
Well, I mean, I can cast light on.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cast a little light
That's
on
fine.
me.
Yeah.
Put
I'm
a
not. I'm
cantrip on me
just.
so I can have some light.
It's the equipment thing when you shift.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
put light on
whatever.
you.
You put light on my hand. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go in that door.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
It's the same
Well,
thing.
it's
It looks like
it's
it
better than mine.
snowed burnt paper in here.
I'm going to sift through it like he did.
Oh, that's
10.
better.
It's better. I have 0 investigation, so it is just 10
Yeah, you find ashes.
ashes. Well,
You find a desk hidden under there, somewhere, and it's like it looks like all the drawers have been pulled out.
hmm.
Everything's on the floor. Everything's burnt up.
Nothing
Even
on
the
walls.
desk doesn't look that great.
Walls empty.
Walls look like there were shelves with parchment in it that have also been overturned and burnt.
No maps, no anything.
Nothing.
Okay. Do you want to continue down this thing, or can we rally our troops and go through the big door?
I mean, there's 2 more doors. Might as well
Let's
check
do
them.
it. All right.
Okay. For expedience of time, you find the same thing. in
Okay.
both
Okay.
areas.
All right.
All right.
All right. So,
So- Go back. Tell them like there was just a bunch of like burnt up papers and ash and stuff in all the rooms.
but there is a
There's
main door.
There's
that
a
we have
big
not
door
gone
at the end of the hall.
through. We're gonna wait for you guys. A short rest over.
No, it's only been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Didn't take you long to sift through ashes.
What do we want to do? Do we want
Celsus is just kind of sitting there, looking down the hallway.
Snuzzles, what do you want to do?
I mean,
Yeah.
we're taking a short rest. I'll take a short rest with Pockets.
Get your B
You want
shape
some
back.
snuzzles?
Sure.
Curl up. And...
Yeah,
Socket.
I'll take a
Yeah,
short,
that's
I'll take a short rest.
You get
Take
both
a
your
short rest,
B shapes
and-
back.
Yeah.
I'll use one of my.
So everybody's taking a short rest now?
One short rest.
That's cute
5.
that it's longer than my short rest now.
Yeah, it is.
That's handy, because like at the time it's like, oh, where's
You can still be alert.
Yeah, totally, and still prepared.
Did it do anything?
No, because you didn't spend any key point. You spent a key point, did you not?
Yeah, I did. But I
Okay.
didn't add anything to it. No, stop that. Okay.
And if you've used your aid, does it just give you 5 extra points constantly?
For 8 hours.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Keep track.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
So.
Does that change with the higher levels? When you cast it at a higher level?
When you cast a spell using a spell slot 3rd level or higher, the target's hit points increase by an additional 5
Oh, nice. Okay.
for each slot above 2nd.
Nice.
Yeah.
That could get real handy later on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1 hit at least. Did you take that extra 5 hit points?
He should have.
Did you add it to your max, your temporary max?
Did you add any things to your temporary max?
Yeah, you should. You
You
need to
should
do
have
that.
at the So just
No, just
There you go.
right there.
yeah.
Right there.
and then put in 5.
There you go.
So you're
There you go.
Oh yeah, so you're a
Those
lot better
are-
than what you were before. Yeah, that's why mine was so high, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and it also, I mean, you'd probably be at max right now.
You should be at max right now.
No, because
No.
you took a short rest and only rolled 7 out of 8.
Oh, right. That's true.
Is everybody's
I
taking?
also should have absorbed elements when I got the fire damage the first time.
No worries.
I forgot that.
It was more of a surprise round, and you wouldn't have been able to react at that moment.
Can I use it like after I get hit? Like this way I just absorb it.
No, you have to use it when you get hit. Like it's a reaction. It's not something that
It's not a passive reaction. That is just
yeah.
part
Like
of
whenever
the
you
ongoing
decide to use it
thing.
to take it away, that's not how it works. You see fire coming, you're like, oh shit, and it casts it and absorbs some of it. Yeah. Okay, short rest.
All done.
Everybody done.
Mhm.
Y'all.
What you doing? You staying in your wolf form
Yeah, fuck yeah.
for another hour?
Cool.
Get in there.
All right.
And
Who's first?
I'll know you.
Oh,
Ah.
you're another stone? Yeah, yeah. Rub some moss on the
Yeah.
stone.
Do you want to throw it down the hallway?
You wouldn't even know that because he can't even tell. You can't fit down the hallway. You're a large creature. You're short.
Half speed.
For 5 foot, you're a 10-foot like thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah. You probably
I'm
can't
pretty,
even.
no, you can
you squeeze through?
go down this size small.
I don't know why we said it was
it's
5 feet. I just drew it that way because there was a little square over here.
Yeah, because it's 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Um,
There you
I'll
go.
look it up, but I'm pretty sure you can squeeze down things.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lot of room. You're gonna have to back out.
Or
I mean,
turn
I keep
around
on
in the
going.
room.
Or just bust through the door at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah. So I pick it up, I run and chase down squeeze slowly towards the little
Okay. So at the end of the hall is a large door. It's sturdier than the rest and hasn't been broken or opened. You do notice that there is no dust or soot around the door for about 3 feet from the threshold.
Ooh, there's a protection spell. Protection spell. Hmm. We might have to get
And there is
Drugar in here to
a
open it up.
keyhole right in the middle of it.
Pretend.
Key
Pretend.
somewhere.
There's a keyhole.
Uh,
I need a key.
Ariel, what was the order?
there is no order.
I'm behind Wolfie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Except that you're
Oh, the other
going
direction.
completely the other
No,
direction.
no. But here's the thing.
Oh, so
we're
he
gonna
can
run
draw
out of
the-
space.
Oh, so you can draw the
I'm not going to draw the room.
Yeah, he's
So
not
it
gonna
doesn't
draw the
really
room.
matter. I'm going to tell you what's in it if you actually get in it. But I'm not going to draw the
we
room.
need to
So
find the key.
so it needs some kind of key.
Right.
I mean, as you get closer, Snuzzles,
Yeah.
you kind of feel some wind kind of picking up around you.
Canary, is this gas?
The canary's just trying to hold on to the little twig thing that's inside so it doesn't blow away.
Well, it would be
and as you
chirping
get,
if it was.
Like, get up to it and you, like, reach out with your nuzzle to try to smell it, you see a blast of wind and it pushes you back 3 feet.
Ah.
Hmm.
Found the door.
Maybe what's her face is behind it.
Maybe Drugar can tell us how to get in. Oh, Drugar! Is there a key for this door?
I don't know, I haven't seen the door yet.
Can we let Drugar by?
No. There's a giant, like, dire wolf in the way.
You can climb
Climb
over
over
me.
top of
Drugar, climb over him.
Or
Stop being
go
a big
underneath his
girl.
legs.
Ah.
I mean, you might get a little surprise, dangling. But, you know.
Come on, Drugar. Get with the program.
He's like, you guys are fucking stupid, but okay. He crawls underneath and looks at it and, yep, it needs a key, and then crawls back out.
Wow.
Thanks, Trevor.
Drugar.
Okay.
I mean,
Now,
there's a keyhole in it. Come on.
okay, I
Mm.
have a question.
Yeah.
Since I know we need a key, but I haven't seen the key,
Right. Yeah.
but I know we need a key.
Uh-huh.
Can I do locate object to
You-
try to find a key?
See, that's the weird thing because you don't know what the key looks like.
Right. But it's, I mean, it says a particular, I can locate the nearest object of a
You
particular
can.
kind.
I will say that you can
Oh.
attempt to do it, yes. Since you don't know exactly what it looks like,
But
Right.
it's a
you can
particular-
attempt to do it, yes. And what I will need you to do is roll wisdom for me.
Okay.
Make a wisdom roll for me.
Using my modifier or my save? My modifier, right?
No, it'd be a save. You're safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me cast Locate Object. Just so
And he would
the
use his
spell slot is
wisdom.
taken. And
It's just him because he's casting this. She's casting the
I can't
spell.
help him.
and
It's
wisdom
a spell.
I know.
19.
19. Yeah. Yeah, there's like this weird ping coming from one of the dead guys out there.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
I'll follow it. I'll follow it to the ping.
Okay, so you
So
go
which guy?
across the room and you see like a corpse kind of under a couple of chairs and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and around its neck is a large key.
Okay. I'll take the key.
Okay.
And then I'll make my way back
Okay.
down and go to unlock the door.
Okay. Is Snuzzle still in front of you? He's taking up a lot of room in this tiny little hallway.
Back on out, Snuzzles.
You can understand human speech.
I just.
You pop out the end. And,
It's kind of the rapport we have. It's just like.
as you get to the end of the hallway, you notice that with the key out and ready to go, the breeze kind of dies down a little bit, and you stick it in and turn it, and the door swings open silently.
Okay. And I will look in the room.
All right, inside the room is untouched and unburnt. A large dwarven desk dominates the center of the room, and ledgers line the far walls. On the desk sits another ledger open to the last page. A quill sits next to it, ink splattered and dried on the ledger and desktop.
I'm gonna detect any magic or. Can you do
I
that?
don't have that spell prepared.
Yeah.
So.
Anybody have a spell like that?
So I can't do that right now.
I would.
I would have printed this out for you, but my printer is broken. It's
I don't
broken.
have
Okay,
any
so
idea about what this
I'll-
is, but-
Go up to dusk in the ledger and wait. It's in Dwarvish or whatever, right?
It is in Dwarvish, yes.
Hey, Drugar, can you read this?
Yeah, all right. October 5th. It's a big day here. Yearly inspection, and the Lord Mayor will be joining the district manager. All pomp and circumstance. Nothing we're used to. Had the men shine up their picks and actually wash their uniforms. Not that that'll get out the dirt around here. October 6th. Back to business as usual. The men seem to be in much higher spirits. Production is going as planned. October 17th. 4 men didn't show up for their shifts today. I'm going to have to speak to their families about this. Production is down due to the lack of dwarf power. October 20th. Heard a loud crack under the orb chamber. Sent a few dwarves to check it out. Only one came back. He was burnt from head to toe. Died an hour later.
What day was that?
Huh? October 20th.
Okay.
Something is going on down there, and I mean to see it right. Went to see the orb myself, and was attacked by Azer in the tunnels on the way. Azer! Where did they come from? Me and my men barely made it out alive. I'll have to speak to the district manager about this for sure. He's going to have my head. October 21st. The district manager wasn't happy about the intruders either. He's sent soldiers down to check it out. Hope they have better luck. Forgot what I was writing about.
No.
October 22nd. Where is everyone? Why am I down here? Why is it so hot? Trying to remember, the light shines on something. Spin things so hot. So tired.
And then that's it?
That's it. And then it just kind of trails off into splashed ink.
He's an Aether.
I don't know why you're throbbing. It's creeping me out. There's like an icon on here that just keeps...
Oh,
I was like,
I was
why
like,
are you
without
doing
context,
that?
I'm
Stop throbbing!
Every time I say Azer, it's so hot in here, don't you think?
It's actually kind of cold in here.
What's happening? And suddenly, a sploosh of ink. Okay.
Disgusting. That's about it. It stopped after that. Everything else is just reports.
Okay.
Can I check drawers?
Yeah, it's paper and stuff and reports. There's nothing really exciting in here at all.
Is there a map to where we need to be? They must have maps in the office, right? It'll tell us where we're going, how far it is.
Not really, no. You asked Drugar about it, and he's like, well, they work here every day. They kind of sleep here. They don't really need a map to find things. When they do chart maps, it's for unknown areas, and then they kind of get rid of them and reuse the paper for later because they don't need it.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have to get to the orb.
Well, I know where that is. I know how to get there.
How far is so from this? What do you think? What's his name? Drugar. Do you think the crack below the orb, the Aesir broke the plane into our plane and just started attacking?
Well, that's kind of what I'm assuming, but I haven't seen it myself. And apparently, according to that ledger, nobody's gone down there and come back up.
What would you do, Drugar?
Well, that's not for me to say. It's just my job to lead you down there.
Well,
You're the decision makers around here.
kids, what do you think we should do? Are we going down today?
Yeah.
1:17 p.m.
Yes.
Let's get it.
All right.
Let's fuck this order up.
So, exiting the mess hall, you travel down the large mine shaft in the center. It is laid with iron tracks. A few carts are pushed off to the sides. The tracks veer off to the right and down a little. The shaft is eerily silent. That's where they take the ore and rubble. Sounds like they shut off the moving system. It's powered by the same river that works the water system. Only this one doesn't pump water. It just works the cart lift. And he moves over to the lever. Doesn't look broken. Since the stairs are blocked, this may be our only way out. As you head through the tunnel, the heat this far down is almost unbearable. The closer you get to the orb cavern, the more you almost feel waves of heat emanating from its direction. The tunnels are less worked and more of chiseled variety. Besides the actual orb cavern, most of these tunnels can't remain worked or decorated. I don't know what that means. The orb, you see, it revitalizes the mountain. Secrets, I know, but you can be trusted if you've come this far. We have to keep trimming these tunnels, or the orb will close them up on its own. That's why they don't make maps. He points to one section of the tunnel. See that? It's already beginning to close up. We need to hurry. And as he points, you see that a side tunnel, you can kind of see through it, but it's kind of almost healing itself and closing. So about 10 feet down, the tunnel just stops. And you look around, and there's some large tunnels off to the side, but again, they started closing off. We usually go down a few levels and then come back up and start working these tunnels again, and then when we're done with these, we go back down again, and the mountain kind of heals itself so that we have infinite work. Yeah. Looking off to the right, you see a tunnel that is almost already closed. As you watch it, it closes up completely and the heat begins to fade slightly. Traveling farther down, you start to touch down and you start to see footprints in the dust. They look like regular dwarven boot prints, but with an outline of black soot.
Which way are the footprints are pointing?
They are heading away from you.
Heading the way we came, or heading
away from you? Like
No,
I said,
so
the
we're
way you're
we're going down, and
they're
they're in
following.
front of us.
Okay, heading
They're-
towards where we're going.
Yeah, following the footprints leads you to an intersection in the current level. Drugar turns to you and looks at you expectantly. Here's where we decide: do we close the rift, or do we purify the orb? I'll leave the discussions to you. You're in charge. I'll do what I can.
Purify the orb.
Purify the orb.
Oh, do you need more?
So
more
okay.
tea down here?
So are we gonna purify the orb and then close the rift afterwards, or are we gonna close the rift and then purify the orb? Because if we leave the rift open, then they're gonna keep coming through.
But is the rift because of the orb, or is the orb heals the rifts, right? Isn't that what the orb does? It heals.
We don't know.
Heals the stone in the mountain. I don't know.
They don't know because the mayor visited this place, right?
Yeah, he did. That's what the letter
So
says.
the mayor could have. Well, someone else could have opened this rift
Right.
and unpurified the orb. So if we purify the orb, it doesn't necessarily mean that the rift will close. I mean, we could try it and see if it closes it, but we might still have to deal with the rift afterwards.
The lesser of two evils is the rift, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that.
Difficulty.
I'm just saying we might have to deal with both anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to figure out if we're gonna do the orb first, and then see if that closes the rift, and then if it doesn't, then we try to close it ourselves.
Well, it sounds like the rift is directly below the orb because in the ledger it says that there was a crack below the orb. So that must be it's in the same place. It has to be, right?
Don't know.
That's what the ledger said.
So
I think we should.
I mean, we can try to purify the orb and see if that closes the rift.
I
and
think
then
we
if it
should
doesn't-
try and close the rift first because there's also the possibility of
More coming out while we're trying to do the orb.
that, and also what if the orb just disappears down into the rift?
The orb doesn't really
Move.
You never know. We don't know what this one does.
Well,
This one does something the other ones didn't. Right. Let's get the rift. Sure. I'm all about stitching up a rift.
Because if we heal it and then it's just open, then they could all just come.
okay.
All right. We're going to
Alright.
the rift.
Alright, so turning down the tunnel to the right, you follow the boot prints. Further in, they become more numerous, and you start to hear small tinging sounds. Ting, 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 ting. You look at Drugar, and he mines a miner. The heat begins to pick up again. Further down the tunnel, the tinging becomes louder and echoes off the walls. You make your way down, and light begins to burn brightly from the end of the passage in front of you. Are you just walking down?
We send a scout. See what we're looking at.
Giant 10-foot wolf.
It's probably getting close to about when you're going to turn back. Like not right this second, but it's getting you can kind of feel that it's about to happen.
Maybe at the most inopportune moment.
I'm just letting you know.
Can I is it light or flames?
You don't know.
Can you
We have someone has
I
to check
can
it out.
extinguish flames for 60 feet, like so we're not getting burnt, and I can keep doing it.
diminish their flames until they choke? They are fire dwarves. Go
Okay,
ahead.
who's looking down this hall? Who's like, are we sneaking
Well, it's
down
light.
this hall?
I'm not
and
a
then
big
trying
good
to like
sneaker.
peek out?
Shit.
You do it.
So you sneak in.
Yeah.
Okay, with
Sneaking,
disadvantage.
sneaking.
Yeah, I'm the one that's gonna be sneaking.
Oh, you're gonna be sneaking.
Not gonna happen. Oh well, 17.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right,
I
so
rolled high both times.
you turn the corner and the tunnel opens as your eyes adjust to the brightness. Sneaking closer, you can start to make out the cavern in front of you. The cave is enormous. Though not particularly tall, the ceiling still rises to 20 feet in height. The vastness of the cave takes your breath away, though. It must be at least 2 football fields long and maybe even a field wide. At the far end, you see the source of the light that blinded you upon entry, the rift. If you can call it that, it looks more like a bizarre rip into thin air. The rift is 20 feet tall and a jagged 10 feet wide. Heat is pouring out along with magma of the rip. Heat and magma are pouring out of the rip along with light. On either side, 2 7-foot tall creatures stand. Red energy flows from their outstretched arms, feeding the rift. The creatures themselves, lizard men from the waist up and large snakes from the waist down. Their skin is a vibrating mix of reds, oranges, and yellows, constantly pulsing and changing as magic flows from them. Silhouetted by the rift are 100 or more Azer,
Oh, hell no.
all bearing
Yeah.
warhammers, shields, and pikes, all standing in neat military rows. Also throughout the chamber are smaller Azer with pickaxes, working the walls of the cavern and widening them. They are much smaller than the warriors you previously fought. Looking on, you see 2 large Azer walk into the rift and disappear to the other side. As you watch them enter the rift, you momentarily see through it. The other side seems to be a hell and chaos. The ground steams, the heavens are covered in black clouds, and far in the background lies a volcano that erupts into an emulsion of white, hot lava.
Okay, I'm
Backing away slowly.
going back the other way to tell them all this.
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I'm totally purifying this orb. See you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not
So you
going
tell everybody
anywhere.
all about this?
And I am not going anywhere near that rift right now. There's way too many people and those big lizard snake things. Not dealing with those right now.
Okay, so, Drugar looks at you. This is worse than we thought. Valak will need to know as soon as possible. A few Azer is bad enough, but an army? And our army is out of commission. I don't think we can handle this alone unless you have any ideas.
Purify the orb.
That would probably be the best bet. Cure this disease and get our army back up and running.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Let's go.
Purify the orb.
Sure. To the
Purify
orb.
All right.
Yeah. Just 7 feet tall snake people.
No. Purify the orb.
I mean, that didn't seem too bad until the 100 Azer.
Like,
that's cute. This is good.
I mean, honestly, if you walked in, you'd see like this giant big tear and like these things, and then you're like, oh shit, and everything in between. Fuck. So you decide to go towards the orb instead?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for persuading us.
Heading to the left.
Could have said 50 Azer and it'd be fine.
Yeah, you know.
Third.
I mean,
We
there's a
could
certain
take
amount where,
7.
like, if it was 20, would we have fought it?
No.
You know?
Yeah, 100's a little overkill there.
Alright. Heading down the mine shaft, you come to a large arch. It's worked from the stone and carved top to bottom in dwarvish runes. They seem to have a faint glow to them. Stop for a second. Didn't know this before, but only dwarves can enter. Or at least, you can only enter with a dwarf. Take me hand. That'll have to do.
We take his hand.
Take.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
hands,
you-
shoulders.
Yeah.
Your
Like-
form is worn off by now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Hand,
just
shoulders,
like
and toes.
touching his shoulder.
I like pat his head.
Let me get these out of the way. Does somebody want to go ahead and wipe this off? Pow! Pashow! It doesn't need that much. Most of it goes a long way. You need that much.
I knew that much. Sorry, honey. I'm gonna take your canary in for you.
We already put it in.
Okay. I was thinking clean anything. It's like,
It's amazing.
that's amazing. Put that back.
It's just cleaning your hands afterwards is the problem. Okay.
And like,
Holding Drigar's hand, you enter through the arch. The runes begin to glow a brighter blue, and you feel like you're walking through a wall of water before you emerge in the cavern beyond. It doesn't feel cool like water, it's just very thick and viscous.
Not refreshing at all, you guys.
Not at all. Alright.
in a cross shape. Protected by Jesus.
The Jesus is got us.
One first level spell.
Because technically we're an upside down cross.
Yeah.
Protected by God.
That's not mine. And
So I might just
Floating lava pits.
For healing stuff.
yeah,
Let me do this.
whatever's most useful. I like healing spirit, but it's mostly
I
out
have
of
told the
combat.
dead, which is 60 feet.
Toll of the
I can
Dead.
run up to him.
Yeah, right. I heard a thing just
Word
as
of
those
radiance.
two.
Take it
Together. I got right.
Yeah. I love that. You
So
just
good.
have
It's so good.
yeah. Just, yell alcohol.
Yeah.
Peroni.
You guys are in.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. Huh?
Get some more iced tea.
Go for it. Do it now.
I want to call my mom.
Right?
I've always loved you, mom.
Let's take like a 10, 15 real
Cool.
quick. So we can refresh before all this shit goes down.
Oh my god, so much shit about to go down. Wait, a 10-15 in normal people is like an 8-hour rest here, right?